Hi, I'm James. I play Pez the Goblin in the Dragonborn Industries Starfinder podcast. Nonna?
Here we go. Nana is back, baby. Welcome back to Dragonborn Industries. How is everybody doing?
Hey.
Oh, good.
Oh, hey, oh.
Yes.
You?
Forget about it.
Yeah. Here we are for episode 109.
109?
I don't really know how to start this one. I've not been in thinking about the banter or anything like that today. And usually anything good we've got to say is said in the 10 minutes before we stream anyway, and then we run out of something to say. So
I've got one.
Yeah?
My granddad used dynamite to create my potential wedding venue. Back in the 70s. I went to view a wedding venue yesterday with Yaz and Siobhan and my mum.
Had a great time.
And I knew that my gran used to work at this place, and it turns out my granddad caused the slipway to the beach that they have down there by blowing it up with dynamite with the old owner of that hotel in the 70s.
And they've been looking for him for so many years, and the debt's going to pass on to the family.
Good luck, he's dead in the ground.
It's going to pass on to you. Imagine if they did that, the sins of your father's father, and you have to pay the debt.
No.
Oh, well.
Statute of limitations, mate. It's all good.
They've obviously not got a good GM.
God damn.
That's pretty cool, though. Yeah. That's some nice little family history. Yeah. You're like, right, we're going here because we're going to blow the shit out of it again.
Take two, do it proper this time.
Nice. I do know how to make explosives.
There you go. You're in.
Those are things
You're
we met on the internet.
Yeah.
He knows, but he doesn't.
Maybe I should.
No, he knows, but he won't.
He has a conscience.
That's inside
Sometimes.
inside knowledge only.
Yeah, you'd think.
It's inside knowledge only.
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to cover for you, man.
I don't really know where to go with that. It's weird that I've got that knowledge in my head.
Yeah.
That weird little thing to be like, oh yeah, got all of this in there still. Just sat there from just old work. Yeah. Just what did you learn today, man? I'll kill a man.
With his teaspoon.
Normal Wednesday.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I really don't know how to start. I'm just at one of those ones where I'm just like...
Yeah.
Because, I've been pretty silent for, the past 2 hours since you've been here as well.
That's so hard, to be fair, mate.
Yeah, but, usually I've got, something to say or I'm, joking around, but, I've just been trying to memorise so many fucking things that I'm it's thrown everything else, else out the window.
You had something that you said that you were going to bring up.
I do have something I forgot. Well, it's just a question, another, fun question to pose to the crew. What's your weirdest hear me out?
Ooh.
The hear me out cakes.
Hear me out?
Thing.
Weirdest.
I know how to make an explosive.
No, isn't okay. No. The context. Hear me out in terms of what's your weirdest character or someone that you fancy. That's what it is.
Somebody might have to get the ball rolling here because
I'll tell you mine.
Go on
but
then.
mine's less. And it's not just weird because it's a cartoon character, because that's a lot of people just put cartoon characters no, they're objectively attractive anyway.
I would agree that some cartoon characters are objectively attractive.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah.
Many of them are.
As a youngster, Jessie from Pokemon for me was an awakening.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
that isn't a hear me out.
Yeah.
Mine is
True bisexual.
but mine's more gross because I feel insanely weird about it, and also it's just morally just what the fuck. But it's Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm going to have to Google it.
Frollo.
Because...
Why?
Exactly.
Oh, of course it is for you.
It's weird. That
is it
Hellfire
that Catholic guilt
song...
again?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh my God, that's horrid.
Exactly. And this is what I pose to you.
I will say, Siobhan was on an absolute Siobhan A game yesterday. We met a couple of celebrants at this wedding fair, and she's like, they're not a priest! And she just couldn't get her head around the fact that a wedding could be done by someone who wasn't a priest.
Well, it was more the fact that I was I know that registrars are a thing. I'm aware of this, but I was what is this? There was brooms. They had brooms, and I was what's the broom for? It was really weird.
Hops on it. Flying, bitch.
But no, I think with the Frollo, it's the Hellfire is just a hot song. I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say.
Play.
It's weird, and I feel guilty about it, and I hate myself. So that's the bar, guys.
Shigo from Kim Possible.
No, but she's hot.
No, that's
she's
normal.
so
That's
hot.
so normal.
She's
Shigo.
objectively fine. She's so
We have
attractive.
to go weird. Weird.
Oh,
Like a creepy old
Jesus
priest
Christ.
man.
Yeah, that's not weird, dude. That's
She is
fucking...
hot. with 3
That's
Ts.
fucking rave goth. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody leave. I'm doing the show with Shigo. I bet she do go.
Mine's Gimli, son of Gloin.
Yes!
I
Great.
have to
Here we
Google
are.
all of these.
When it was like the whole thing where like Fellowship first came out.
Oh, fuck it.
And all my little ballet friends were like, "Do you like Legolas or do you like Aragorn?" I was like, "I like Gimli."
Oh, I
Fair
respect
play.
that so hard.
I didn't straight away. I lost my Lord of the Rings shit going on there. Of
I was
course,
going to say Googling Gimli.
because you said Son of Gloin, which is like I just
Fucking
instantly
noob.
just didn't
Yeah.
fucking take it in. I apologise to
Fucking
the internet.
fake nerd boys
Yeah.
over here.
Fair enough. I genuinely will take that one. I'm trying to think if I've got like a weird
I'm
one.
trying to think of weird.
Yeah.
That's
Like I said, just because they're animated doesn't mean
like,
it's strange.
like Velma.
Oh, but Velma's hot.
Hey, well, it's the thing. You're like, I'm trying to
Also,
think
not interested in
weird.
people like us, Jack. Clearly, I think that's for the other team. Yeah, I think she is not straight.
I think they made it maybe canon at some point. I can't remember, but yeah, it is a thing. The thing is, I think we were chatting about this because I brought it up yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it Saturday? I can't remember.
One of the days.
And it's like the problem is a lot of like if you are female inclined, that wasn't a fucking phrase.
We're going to be in the same place tonight, you and I.
A lot of female characters are just like most of them are hot anyway. So it's
Yeah.
like if you
'Cause
are
they're drawn to be
if you're
the
attracted to women, then
objectified.
it's quite hard I think for people who are attracted to women to do this.
Yeah, that's interesting because I
Yeah.
don't know what I would define as this hear me out moment because like I think for me it's not, and this is what I get with humans, like real people as well, is like I'm not necessarily just like there for the outwards thing. It's something really has to captivate me about a person. Then I'm like, oh, I find myself interested in you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like I've got no radar whatsoever and I couldn't give a shit.
That's the kind of the essence of the hear me out because another one of mine is Flick, the ant from A Bug's Life.
Oh, well, he's got that kind of like new age
just got a
American
kind
colonial
soul.
explorer.
I love that so much. He's lovely. Flick's a lovely chap. Bit of a fuck up character, but you know he means well.
I can fix him.
Yeah. But I think we've got the opposite because I'm like, this is a terrible person. I can fix him. You're like, oh, he's just lovely, a bit, dopey. I can fix him. Yours is manageable. Mine is just like, what the fuck are you doing? What is going on in there?
Because I guess there's like, obviously like Space Jam when, because she was
Lola
obviously.
Bunny, she's hot.
Yeah, exactly. She's designed to be that way. So it's not a hear me out. Whereas your like horrid priest guy is awful.
It is horrid.
And I get where that's come from with you.
There's layers of this that I don't care to peel back.
But even when you
I
take
don't
like,
think we need to. I think we know what's happening.
Oh, it's
What
awful.
about Mrs. Potts?
Oh, that's a great one. Oh, yeah.
Angela Lansbury.
I think that's a great hear me out.
Maybe not with that name. Fucking hell.
But are you talking Mrs. Potts when she's a teapot or when she's a human again?
Ooh.
Will be you.
Teapot.
That's a hear me out. Great hear me out.
Easily accessible.
Excellent. Yeah. A few holes there. Yeah.
I see, I'm
Got many
really,
shapes and sizes.
I'm the same. I'm
really
like,
struggling with this one. Like I genuinely don't have like a go-to in my head that I'm like, yeah. Because I don't get the
Is it
whole
the
like,
voice?
I don't get the whole Pokemon thing. Like when people are like Lopunny, and I'm like,
Because they're animals. Like
yeah. But then that's
weird.
what you're saying about Flick from,
But he's
anthropomorphized.
which is kind of what they did with some of the Pokemon, but they're still.
I think Pokemon are a bit because they're kind of like pets, really, aren't they?
Yeah, and then I don't know. I guess there is some level of like when you like look at things like Zootopia, the film with like Officer Hops and stuff like that, where like you go, okay, yeah, they've anthropomorphized her, and I guess she is would be seen as an attractive animal, but I just didn't. It's not for me.
Well, it's the fact that for a lot of people, it's like the Disney animated Robin Hood.
Oh, he's hot.
He
I can
is
see
a
that.
literal fox.
Yeah.
I can see that.
He's very attractive.
But again, Little John did it for me.
Little John, I love Little John. I think Little John. Yeah, Little John is attractive.
And Clucky.
Yeah.
I loved Clucky.
The thing is, I really love like John Goodman in anything that he's in, but I don't see him as a hear me out. John Goodman is hot.
He just is.
He is an objectively hot man in every role. I think.
Honestly, Flintstones.
Oh my
Bang
God,
on.
he's like peak.
He's
in
so
Flintstones.
hot in the
he is so
Flintstones.
hot in Flintstones.
on the bright side, Jack, you never have to make Davy Boy a cup of tea again.
Yes.
You guys are in teapots.
I've got
Yeah.
a teapot.
I've got a
Yes,
teapot,
I've got a lovely one from Whittards of Chelsea. In fact, it's an iron, like a proper. Yeah. It's very nice.
I've got a few in the house. I like.
Yeah,
a
it's like
teapot.
it's a diffuser.
Yeah, I've got some glass
It's very
diffusers and
nice.
stuff.
Yeah,
I used mine
nice.
the other day, actually. Can't imagine you own a teapot.
No. I live alone, mate. There's no point.
They don't last
Me and
long.
Mrs. Potts.
All of mine have been smashed, mate. Just fucking fixed with like gold again and again and again.
Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, I really don't have an answer for that.
Think about it.
I'm
Let me
trying.
know. Because I'm interested.
Yeah.
It's like the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. Every time he transforms back into a man, I'm like,
It's so
ew,
disappointing.
go away,
It's like,
human man. Go back to the nice beast man. He's attractive.
The footstool. Not as a dog, but as the footstool. Are people really into furniture? That's the thing, isn't it?
Probably.
For some people, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why I locked eyes with you there, like Steph. Like, there's people really into furniture, right?
Love a wardrobe.
I just, yeah. If I think of one, I'll let you know, but I don't have an answer
Have a
for that.
stew on it, and then next week we can get your answer.
We expect an
James.
answer.
Got any food you do?
Food.
Foods you do.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Oh shit, I'm with you on that. It would feel weird.
It would feel weird, wouldn't it?
But you've got the
I'm
benefit
glad
of being
I
able to
missed out
stick
on
stuff
that
in
bit.
things, whereas, like, well, you know, it's not really. What's it going to do?
Zucchini. Yeah, it's just not right. Let's talk about some sponsors.
Before we lose them all.
That really good.
Unpeeled banana.
I feel we're losing the room.
Yeah.
That took a turn.
Didn't know where to take it. Steph, I'm going to hand over to you for Warrior Prince 3D.
We might not know where to take that conversation, but you should take yourselves on over to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com, where you can find a vast selection of high quality 3D printed goodies such as miniatures, terrain, cosplay items, figurines, and more. Can't see anything you like? Head on over to Rich's Instagram at WarriorPrince3D and slide into his DMs and ask for a custom request. He is very obliging. You can also use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars for 15% off your order. And if you spend over £20, you get a free 3D printed, unpainted Starfinder badge. Thank you, Richard, for sponsoring the show. Thank you, Warrior Prince 3D. Ian, back to you.
Thank you, Steph, and thank you to Warrior Prince 3D. Our second sponsor of the night is Loki Battle Mats. Jack!
Oh, God. As we're here for another round of the deck of
Bam.
many insults. Who wants to be
Insulted.
viciously insulted this
Well,
time first?
pick your victim and tell us as well where people can get this amazing deck from.
Well, a Loki battle mats, of course, and you can do the talking while I get this up.
There is a link to Loki Battle Mats in our descriptions below and also in our abouts and our link trees. Click that link and it will let them know you've come from us. Otherwise, Jack, let's see what the deck of many insults
James, we're
has.
going you first. I feel like Siobhan really got the bad end of the stick last time.
I'm a sherbet stick, in fact.
So, James,
Go for it.
is your ass jealous of the shit that just came out your mouth?
That's good. I like that.
That's very good.
Steph.
Hello.
I think you have dragon jizz on your on your chin. No, the third one down. Oh my god.
That was straight to indigestion level laugh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah.
fucking brutal.
This is the extra insulting expansion, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
They've
This
upped
is
their
like.
game.
This seems like they got a really
What I need
like.
a custard cream.
Oh. It sounds like they got a really cutting drag queen to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I like. So yeah, so this is the
Work.
extra insulting expansion. So they
is.
really upped their game
yeah.
for this one, which is fucking so good.
All right. Ian,
Yep.
your family tree only had 2 branches, and one of those was a fucking shambling mound.
Hi, Dad. And he still is a shambling mound.
Siobhan, sorry, I thought you were deliberately half-arsing it.
I like that.
Well,
There you go.
well.
Wow.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Well, thank you very
Yeah, there
much,
you go.
Jack. We're going
anyone
to
wanna
keep going
insult
through
me?
the deck of many.
Want us to insult
You
you?
can, Siobhan.
Oh, go on, let's do one more.
Right. Talking to you is like asking a hill giant for directions.
But what does the card say, Jeff?
Steph.
My name Jeff.
All right, you hill giant. Steph. Oh, that could have been fucked up at a better time.
Oh,
Oh, it's so good. So go check out the deck of extra insulting... fucking...
It's the deck of many insults, the extra insulting expansion.
And go check them out on the Loki Battle Map links in the descriptions and in our link tree. We also have 2 affiliate codes. One is with Roll and Play Press, where you can get things like your toolkits, your map libraries, your binders. You go across to rollandplaypress.com and use code Dragonborn10 to get 10% off your orders. We also have a affiliate code Dragonborn10 with the Moonshine Adventure Company, who are now looking at a Bad Habits Part 2 in October from the 2nd to the 5th, 2026. This will be in Whitby, Yorkshire. You can sign up to the mailing list for first access to early bird tickets and prices. But basically, they've just run it. It looks amazing. Go check out the website. Links should again be in our descriptions and bios. And use code Dragonborn10 to get 10% off your purchases. Merch. Go check out dragonbornindustries.com, where there are things like handmade dice from me. Once it dries up, please dry up, I can start making dice again and start refilling some stock and start bringing out more stuff. But also different t-shirts and other bits of merch from our campaigns. Things like the Dynatech Industries mug, some t-shirts from both this and the Bloodpunk campaign. Hopefully soon some Curse of Strahd merch. Please go check out the website if you want to get a little bit of something for your money. James, Twitch.
Yeah. Another way you can support Dragonborn Industries is either by becoming a YouTube member, which gives you exclusive perks and early exclusive content. But with Twitch Prime, as long as you've got an Amazon Prime subscription, every month you get a free Twitch Prime sub. You still have to use the website and subscribe every month. You can also join our Discord and be part of our community, but another way that you can help us that costs you absolutely nothing is giving us a review or a rating on wherever you get your podcast. We'd much appreciate it.
Yes, please, and thank you very much. The other thing that you can do is just, if you like what you see here or hear here, tell a friend. That is one of the biggest things you can do for us, is just spread the love, because you'll be amazed how many people will listen to a podcast or go check out a YouTube channel or go and subscribe just based off you saying, hey, go check out Dragonborn Industries. I really like them. You'll probably like them too. If you genuinely think that person's going to like us, then send them our way. And that is the best thing you can do for us without even spending money, having to have subscriptions to things. It would be absolutely incredible. Steph and Siobhan, Gals and Pals.
Monster Hearts is now sold out for March and April. There are 3 spaces left on Criticaper for April. Book them now at happypiranha.com/events. I was going to announce another thing we were doing, but it's sold out real quick. Basically, we are taking part in the Women of TTRPG celebration of Women's History Month. And as part of that, they've put together a huge selection of incredible female-led GMs running games across all over the world. You should go check out Women of TTRPG, see what games are still available. The Gals and Pals Brews Cruise is sold out. I'm very excited to be running that on Start Playing this month. But yeah, there's some really amazing stuff about basically the history of women and female presenting people in TTRPGs throughout the years, and there are some really cool games if you want to learn how to play. Not only D&D, but they've got some Starfinder. There is some Perils and Princesses. There's some, I think, there's some Cthulhu in there as well. Alien is in there. So if you want to learn to play a new TTRPG, go check it out. That call now.
Yeah, thank you very much. And please do go check out all the things that Steph just mentioned there, especially with Women at TTRPG. It's really important. You should have your hero point tokens. These are from Tabletop Terrain UK. Please go check out Tabletop Terrain UK for any custom tokens, acrylics, or things that you might need for your TTRPGs or wargame accessories. And music tonight will be from Epidemic Sound. Otherwise, we are going to jump into tonight's episode of Dragonborn Industries. Last time, our crew visited the cathedral ship Sanctuary and met with its holy commander, High Priest Dawlish Hammersong, who had been told of the crew's quest from Desna by their own god, Iomedae. For our crew, this does not mean that the cathedral ship or the forces of Iomedae will directly help, but also seemingly that Iomedae wishes not to stop our crew's journey either. The ship also brings with it a complement of light. That's auto-corrected itself. A complement of knights from the Order, the Knights of Galarion, who often accept work from the stewards when things fall outside of the steward's jurisdiction within the Pact Worlds. And Star Knight Landis definitely seems ready to help our crew. Not only by bringing a mech from the stewards for our crew if they need to fight against any Colossi or Kyoka, as they have seen in a vision, but also as potential allies on the ground against any pirates that look to lay siege to New Valor. We return to Orion's Hope at the base of the reactor tower, here in New Valor, as the tectonic tremors that have been rumbling now for sort of like the past 30 minutes or so are still going on. As our crew and Eldin, an underling of one of the New Valor senators, were looking around at the Guardian Orb that seemingly powers the psychic dome around the city. We come back in as Eldin has just said, I need to go check on the senator, and has left you. These tremors are still happening. You can tell they're quite big, and you can see that quite a lot of the city tops that you can see from this reactor tower, there are people either hunkered down or making sure things are still strapped down. You can see some of the more structurally unsound buildings are maybe vibrating quite a lot, but the newer ones all seem to be holding together. But I hand back to you. What would you like to do?
Ice cream?
I think one bowl is enough for me. Thank you.
I don't know, it's getting pretty stressful here. It could be
Let's
quite
ease
nice.
into it. I'm going to ease into the
Two bowl day.
Yeah, this is
It feels like
definitely
a two ball day, yeah.
I don't know what to do.
No, I mean, is anyone near us at the moment?
Give me a perception check. You don't see anybody outright.
Natural 20 off the fucking beginning.
Everything.
41, I believe.
You can see maybe across
43.
one of these like massive power lines that comes out and goes in towards like the blue district that goes off towards the east. There's like one engineer like checking conduits and stuff, but they're about the only people around. It's early evening time now as we kind of look to move into nighttime. The sun is setting on Demalco, and you start to see that like the buildings, especially like the blue districts, are really starting to light up, and you see some of the neons and stuff. But you still see like the tremors still happening and stuff, but nobody really directly around you.
Oh, God, is it them partying?
Oh, God, can you imagine?
The MVP.
You definitely don't think this is them partying. You've heard them partying, or partly. This is definitely still this is an earthquake of some kind. But you've been told that this happens very frequently, planet-wide.
If it was that loud, we'd hear it.
Give me a engineering check. You can do this. Everybody can do this, actually.
Wonderbar.
Mine's probably not going to do any use.
27.
So,
Okay.
natural one for a 13.
Solid.
25.
46.
Excellent. For you guys, yeah, it's kind of like, fucking hell, there's a lot happening here. And you're like, is it them partying? You're like, no, it can't be. But for you, you're like, oh, actually, this is obviously tremors and stuff going on, but you can tell that the noise of the earthquake almost seems somewhat louder when you were subterranean. Now you're on the surface, it does seem quieter than it should be, even though it's still loud. And you think to what they were saying about like noise dampening technology and stuff like that. That's clearly in place here, which also maybe isn't to do with the earthquakes and stuff, but when it comes to their partying and stuff, it's probably lessens the amount of vibrations that get put out from the city to not attract things like Colossi.
Something subterranean, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Is it like more Kyoka? More Colossi?
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. But then they were like, oh, no, it just happens. I hate this place.
Again,
Yeah,
just to
but-
reiterate,
So much.
that means that you can tell that the city
Yeah.
has vibrational dampening against
Yeah.
things like noise and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that something is coming from underneath. It just means that these earthquakes inside whatever this protection is, it's just not as loud as it should be.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you.
Right.
Should
Just
we
before you go
Yeah.
racing down a track,
Yeah,
No,
like,
no, no,
I'm just going to stop you there.
Yeah.
No, because that's why I checked last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should just take the orb and
Yeah.
leave them to it and leave them
But
fucking
we don't-
stupid people.
But we-
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm
We
so
don't,
cross about it.
we don't think this orb is the real orb.
No,
We
it's-
couldn't see any runes or anything in it.
No.
But did they say that there was another one in a station somewhere
Yeah,
else?
we'll probably
out
go-
in like the middle of a Lake.
God, do we have to go to a secondary location?
This is what we do. We go from
a
place to
plate.
place, figuring out
Yes.
what the fuck's going on.
And do the things.
We should go meet up with Thursday.
Yeah, see if he's got any
Bring him along.
info.
Information. I don't
What
know
do
why
you
I
think,
that.
Bayers?
It is interesting
Cool.
to see
Right out, let's move.
one of these artifacts up close. Although it looks the same as the ones I have seen, it does not feel the same as the ones from my own awakening and the images and visions shared to me by Desna. I do not believe this is one of the keys.
Okay.
Fucking orbs.
Yeah.
Would it be prudent to find out where they were created?
We don't give a shit, Bess. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Remains blank. That seems to be what they were trying to work out from those pieces of information that you discovered inside the...
I think we need Thursday's expertise.
Yeah.
If we can maybe delegate that job.
What, to Thursday?
Yeah.
Find the orb. And then what are we going to do?
He wanted to do that in the beginning.
True.
Or just, we'll take him along. You'd want to
The
come.
thing is, we
wouldn't
don't
you?
have much time.
No, we don't.
I think we literally have like half a day.
Yeah. Can we get to this place in half a day? Is that even possible?
Do we even
If it was
have
in the
like,
middle of a sea, then
the
maybe.
coordinates or anything for it?
Or it's all dried up now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So-
Coordinates. It's just getting there.
Right.
Do you have the coordinates?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think
We just heard
we
about
just know
Oh.
a
it's
just got a
station in the
rumour
middle of the
somewhere.
sea or something, but we
Okay.
don't know where it
Maybe
is.
maybe Doris will know.
Yeah.
Let's
And
contact
then we can.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Doris Day.
We should be at least a little nice to him.
I know. This is why I just said it amongst friends and not to his face.
I know.
But maybe we should get ice cream along the
I'll-
way.
Yeah, I think we should get
You're
ice
not-
cream.
I
I'll
don't know.
contact
Feels like you need
Thursday,
it. With
and
extra
find out where he
sprinkles.
is.
Yep.
So we can meet up with him.
He is currently within City Hall, and he is going through trying to find records of anything that he's basically been tasked to look for. What do you just ask him where he is?
Just sort of like, I'll send him like a little voice memo. Dara's Day, we are still looking for the orb. It doesn't seem to be here. I think it's somewhere in a dried lake. We need your help finding it. Let's meet up.
You'll get one back that just says, have you already checked out the one in the reactor then? Is it the one that... It's not the one that you thought it was. If so, I'm currently at the city official building trying to go through records of anything about the history of this place that might have been found in old rubble. Where would you like to meet?
Ice
Golden
cream shop.
Pantry.
Yeah, ice cream.
Was he
In the Golden
was he with you
Pantry.
for that?
No, he
No.
wasn't. Has he had ice cream before? Well,
Where is that?
The Golden Pantry. If you ask around for someone, they'll know where the Golden Pantry is.
I will meet you there.
In which district?
Oh.
was it the blue one? No.
No, it
Blue?
wasn't.
Yellow?
Yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow. I know it's all yellow.
But it leaves it on. I'll find it.
Sure, yeah.
And you guys can begin making your way over to that district. And again, as you're going across, these tremors are still going. You probably as you cross the into the yellow district, which from the central tower is really easy to do. It's like a main road that goes all the way down.
Don't trust it.
Don't touch anything.
And it is probably like the biggest road here in New Valley that goes from the tower to the yellow gate, basically. You see that arena. Not as much noise coming out of it at the moment, but you can tell that maybe... in fact, actually, there'll be signs that saying postponed while tremors are on, and there's like hollow signs and adverts for like the next Kaiju ball game in the Kokolo Stadium. Until eventually you happen across the Golden Pantry, it's a place that you've been before, this Abadar Corp shop on the corner of one of the district streets down here. You can see as well the clerk inside is like trying to keep things on shelves and is picking things up and tidying up as things keep falling off. And the streets do seem somewhat quieter, and you do see a heightened NVDF presence. But this time you're not seeing loads of drunkards everywhere, especially not in the yellow district, but you are seeing people seem more alert. Maybe the warning, maybe the preparation has begun from what you said earlier this day. You're not sure, but definitely people with a bit more urgency to their walk, their gait, and to maybe more duties. You head on inside, and you can grab ice cream. Mark off 2 credits.
Yay!
Beres is like, I probably shouldn't. I shit myself rotten earlier.
Yes, I think 1 bowl was enough for you.
Do you want an RP ice cream, or are you just happy to
We'll
mark
have
off?
the ice cream. We'll get a bowl for Dara's Day as well.
Yeah.
And eventually you see Dara's Day, this Demi male. They're kind of like organic eye drone, which like blinks and has like skin stretched over it. Approach, and they're like, really don't like being on the surface when these things happen. It's not very fun, but...
Have some ice cream. Calm you down. That's why I put it in a bowl, not a cone.
Could have got jelly. It'd been more fun to watch. Fuck your ice cream! No, what flavour did you get me?
I got you...
Neapolitan.
Well, what?
Neapolitan.
Neapolitan, there we go.
Keep it nice
Kaz
and
chose
simple. There you go, yep.
Just all mixed together.
it. With a flake and a fudge.
Oh. The kids did that the other day. Yeah. We have one of each. And they're kind of like, okay, so what did you find?
Not a lot,
Yeah.
unfortunately. That is not the orb we're looking for.
Fake orb. Nice.
No, I suppose, I mean, it would be ideal if it was just located where we happen to all meet, but...
It doesn't look like the place we saw in our visions either.
No.
If anything is to go by from what you've said and what you've told me in your journey so far, then these things were hidden around the galaxy, not just lost, but hidden. So the fact that one of them is still here, and I would expect it to be either well guarded or in a place of maybe not as modern.
Is there any place that you might think that these orbs were created?
But that's kind of
Origin?
what I wanted to know. What I'm looking for is something to do with the Holy Queendom of Yukarth and the Psychic Confederation of Volcaria. They obviously used the original orbs, like the ones that we are tracking, to create the Guardian orbs of today. They must have done that. It's too similar not to be a rendition of it. But because of the awakening, there is so much lost information. It's trying to find somebody who might know where any old bases, any old science stations, any old governments might have been. But the problem is with all of that, and like with all of this, and he kind of gestures to the tectonic shifts, things get buried and unearthed and then reburied all the time. It's a real problem. It's not a lot to go on, and it's just a case of trying to find anything with coordinates that could be, or anybody who knows or maybe has done any research into it, but it's few and far between. And it's just same with what me and Skelkin started with, stories and, clutching at straws or trying to find a needle in the dark.
Did we get a contact detail for the guy who... I can't remember his name. Who we popped out of the thing.
Mr. Man.
The guy who showed us where the inn was.
You
When we
useful,
when we, do you remember? It was on the yesterday.
Starlight
No,
thing, boy?
No, when we came out of the...
It was Mr.
My words are not working.
I know exactly who you mean. It was his name was something like useful, but it wasn't useful.
He was like an archaeologist. Man.
Yes.
Useful.
Did we get a contact information for
Yes.
Useful? Because I mean, he was surveying this planet, and I feel like he might know.
He
of
might know a
things.
little
But did we get a?
Yeah, they did meet. So he's like, he is an archaeologist that has been working in the local area. He might know something about here. Do you have anything to go on in terms
Yes.
Yes,
we do.
We have this, and I'll send over the excerpt that we found on the computers within the reactor.
Okay, so we know that from the reactor within, let's just say a few hundred miles, isn't it?
Yes, it says that somewhere, several hundred miles out in the ocean.
It does narrow it down from a planet to quite local. It's just a case of where, and if he knows of any discoveries of any old Vulcarian bases, but we can also ask the senators and see if they've got history on the war between the Vulcarians and the Yakarths, to see if there were like front lines and if there was anything behind, like which side was where and in which direction. That then narrows it down to just half a circle rather than a full radius of a few hundred miles. With that alone, we can narrow down an area and we can head in a direction. It's just going to take some time to find it, I guess.
We don't really have much time, do we?
No.
Any is good, but as
Yeah.
long as we have some, then I guess...
Or shall we split up? Well, not as
Well, I mean, if we need to get to used to, we need to send him a message and
Yeah.
then find out where he is. But didn't he leave back out for his excavation?
Yeah, you did.
Well,
To the Senate.
there is such thing as long-range communication.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if he's on the planet, we should be able to
Yes.
get in touch.
Yeah.
It's just a case of whether or not he can give us information or if he needs to come back.
Well,
shall we-
Should give him a call?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Calling Usul.
It's early evening. See, actually, it answers and like a little hollow screen pops up on your comm, and you see like a portable heater in the background just glowing, and you see him like eating out of like a small tin. It's like, it's good to see you again, Captain Squeakerson.
Hello, Usul. Just a quickie from us. Can you shed any light on this? I'm going to send you a document, and I'll ping it over. We're trying to find where this little science building would be. It was around the time of the Vulcans versus the Yakults. And we just...
Vulcarians versus the Yakar.
That's what I said. And we're just trying to see if we can locate this... this science base
Station, yes,
station.
yes.
Thank you, Kaz. That's what I said.
So this would have been, and I need to make a roll. 8 on the dice.
Issue first, mate. It's an 8.
It is. Maybe. The trouble with that time period is a lot of it was lost to the awakening when the seas all dried up and the tectonic shifts began. Which, if you can't tell, we're in one right now. A lot of places get buried, covered up, or unearthed. There are several of these kind of places that would have been dotted around, but based out of what is now New Valor. I think there is something, but... And he pauses for a minute. He's like, really kind of like struggling to like recall like the information. I think there was a research team that went out recently to a discovery of an archaeological discovery, but I'm not sure quite where it was. I heard they ran into trouble and petitioned the NVDF to clear the space out, but I don't know anything more than that. You might have to chat to the NVDF, or if I come back, I might be able to have a look through some of my other gear to see if there's anything else there, but I currently don't have that information on me. I've only taken up what I need for the archway.
Well, that's all right, bro. Don't worry, we've got other avenues. We just thought, it being your field of expertise, would come to you first, my guy. But it's no thing. You enjoy and just stay away from New Valor for a bit.
Oh, is everything okay?
It's fine. It's a bit much here at the moment. Just maybe give it, I don't know, like a day or two for things to calm down.
Okay.
Just in case anything happens. Keep an eye on the skies.
Will do. Keep a watch on your footing when the tremors are about. It can be quite something, but the dampening system in New Valor is pretty good at stopping any ruptures. Yeah, stay safe.
You too. Love you. Bye. Hang up.
Well, that wasn't much use, was it?
No.
Really?
I mean, we could
Wasn't
go to the
very
end.
useful.
Something happened somewhere, somewhere.
Maybe. Yes.
Sometimes.
sometime
I hate this
ago.
place.
Was it NVD?
NVDF.
NVDF?
I feel like they're going to be just as useless.
Yeah, I think it's the Senate.
Senate, yeah. I was going to say the stewards then.
He said it.
We can try them, I guess.
Yeah.
I was thinking, Pez, that we could perhaps create something that might help to try and locate something.
A homing beacon
Okay.
to
I
something
mean,
where we
we
don't
could
know where it
engineer
is.
something. We
Finding
know
rods.
what
I was
the
thinking
signatures they
yeah.
gave off. I guess they gave off some form of radiation of something. Or
Well,
arcane.
yeah, I was thinking more of a subsurface scan to like
Not
track for
impossible.
like tunnels or like networks and stuff, specifically in areas where an ocean once was. Because I'm
Doable.
sure that kind of thing was it's quite obvious where something's dried up.
That could be quite good. I think that's what Usul probably was talking about with information on anything that he might have back with his gear, maybe like subterranean scanning or anything. You're going to find a lot of tunnels, but again, concentrated build-ups of them. And this is obviously Dara's Day talking, not Deus. Obviously, are a thing with this with our people, but I would imagine that that is not a bad train of thought. If they did petition the NVDF to try and clear something, then maybe that's also, find out what that particular trouble is, because that also could be something. We just don't know whether or not it's this Volcarian facility that we're looking for. But it has to be Volcarian. If this laboratory here at the reactor was from the Queendom of Yakarth, then the facility has to be Volcarian. I would like to head back there and check through their records and see if they've got anything pre New Valor that they've found, that they've dug up, that they've got.
That's a good shout.
Should we try and find someone who is in charge of the NVDF? Or
Yeah.
someone who knows something?
We've got a name, didn't we, or something from somewhere? Someone had just been promoted.
Well, I'm sure we can ask at the halls. That will be something that they would know. Yeah, okay, let's go that way.
Yep.
And eventually, you begin making your way from the yellow district over to the blue. And during this time, those tremors do start to die down. And you think about like an hour and a half, 2 hours, this like constant like tectonic movement has been going on. But as they start dying down, people don't wait for it to be like over. They, as soon as it starts like lessening, that's when they begin like getting back to their lives and getting back to like making sure like anything that was missed in those few hours where they were trying to just stop things from falling apart or trying to hunker down. They're like, right, okay, let's get these things moving again. Let's get the city back to life. Again, that presence of the NVDF is definitely more alert. As you move through the blue district, you definitely see people that are partying, but like nowhere near as many. There are a few off-duty personnel, and even they are being relatively sensible.
Good.
You get the sense that maybe a warning was heeded, and it's gone through the ranks quite quickly. There is a simmering of alertness and of tension building in the air. And I think for those of you who have been around combat, that kind of like quiet before the storm, when you know a battle is approaching, there is an air of that around it. Till eventually you find yourself outside of a very simple metal building, single door, 2 NVDF guards on it who instantly kind of like recognize you, let you inside, and you can see that downstairs there's like one probably like a middle management clerk who's kind of like telling people, go home, it's the end of the day, go be safe, be with your families, stay alert, stay aware that if things are going to happen, then it's going to potentially be very soon. And genuinely just trying to tell them to go home and be safe. And they're like, don't leave your house if something happens, or if you need to escape, get out. We must make sure the people of the city have everything they need. The NVDF are prepped and waiting, and it appears we have help from the Knights of Galarion as well. And they see you like, it must be Orion's Hope. Senator Kaldarin and the others are upstairs with the Star Knights. I believe they are expecting you all. Thursday's like, before you go, could I trouble you? I'm looking for any like historical data on the Volcarians and the Yakarths and the war before the Awakening. Is there anything that you've got? And they're like, okay, we might have some stuff here. And Thursday's like, I can stay down here and start looking if you want to go chat to the senators.
Yeah.
okay, if you could show me everything you've got. And they're like, certainly. You guys, you're making your way upstairs.
Just a question. The kind of preparation for, stay safe is, do we get the impression that that's kind of like the usual thing that happens after a tremor thing, or is this like an extra level of caution that they're kind of putting in because of
exactly
input?
that.
Okay.
I'm not going to get you to a sense of motive. You can check that they're they've been warned.
Okay, good.
And that your warning has been taken seriously. And the difference between last night and tonight is already huge.
Well, I seem to be a little bit sensible.
You get the sense. So I think especially if you're from an organisation, when there's a pre-op moment where you're going on deployment, everyone is sort of there's this palpable tension.
Yeah.
There's an excitement. There's a fear, and that is very relevant right now. And for you, I think especially, this. I think for you, it's pre-mission, and it's people are gearing up, and they're doing their own rituals. They're doing their own things. It's fight time. For TJ and Pez, I'm not sure how you interpret it as a civilian-based backstory, but with now having been through a lot of your own battles with Orion's Hope, it's it's a whole different thing. Maybe with Kashoria, pre-pirates, now you're I didn't notice it at the time, but actually
in hindsight,
that palpable atmosphere of just waiting for that one thing to kick everything off feels like that's happening. And you head upstairs, and you get the sense that there is a couple more NVDF personnel here as well that you did not see before, one or two guards that basically point you in the direction that you know to be Calderon's main senator office. And the door is open, and you head inside, and you see a mix of people. There is, sat at the desk, Calderon, who is talking with several different people. You see Zsindrel and Trinton as well stood at either side of the desk, and they are addressing 3 Knights of Galerion, another Demai, who seems to be in a very slender flight suit with a brown pilot's jacket over the top, very tall, very purplish skin, short grey-white hair, very crotch short at the sides, quite heavily scarred a little bit. Quite heavily scarred. Definitely put that in the book. Down the right-hand side of their head. I don't know why I said a little bit. That was... Love it. You see Star Knight Gabriel. You see Taves. Obviously, Gabriel is there with his bright blue eyes, blonde hair, form-fitting armor, his power sword and his gun at his side. Not gripping them or anything, but...
anyway, he just starts blasting.
Taves is now... We saw her out of her armor in this Under Armour. She is now in the same sort of armor, very form-fitting. There is a jetpack on the back of it that is very different to Gabriel's. You see the same sword, you see the same pistol, and then there is another who, same armor, human woman with this brilliantly white hair. There is a slight radiant glow to her. She has a gold extra bit to her armor that goes over her forehead and on part of her cheeks that is also around a neck fitting. Very much Gambit's edge of his kind of face mask that covers those bits. It's a little bit like that, but her hair still comes out of the top with this flawlessly white hair. And as you enter, you hear Cauldron is we have warned the people of the city and the NVDF, thanks to Vadian here. He has made sure that all members who are on duty are to remain alert and are ready to protect. From the numbers that you were talking about, we need to cover all 4 districts of the city, but we probably won't be able to cover that all in one. Gabriel is yeah, we thought we'd come across that. If we can focus in on the Knights of Galerion taking 3 of the districts and the NVDF focusing on another district, then there's potential that we can head anything off. But we need to know things like goals, objectives, what the enemy will be looking for, and that's when you guys walk in. And perfectly timed. Orion's Hope, welcome in. This is, you've met Taves, I believe, and this is Makar. And the other woman nods to you all.
Hello.
Hello. She's got a very soft voice.
Hear me out.
There is this kind of radiant glow to her. There is something of a reminder of those angelic beings. She's clearly human, but there is definitely something more holy about her. We were discussing tactics for the potential siege of the city if these pirates do show up, and we have some questions. I've been surveying the city while you've been looking at the reactor. I hope you found what you were looking for.
No, unfortunately, that's kind of why we're here.
Oh, okay. That leads us on to a few things as well. I suppose, where do we start? If it wasn't what you were looking for, then it's not what these pirates are looking for, the Shadow Captain.
No.
So we have to look at first then the objective of an attack. What would their objective be? If it's not the reactor and it's not the Guardian Orb that sits within there, what is their objective?
Distraction from, I think, trying to get as many people away from the orb so they can get it easier. Easier than, I think that's distraction tactics. Yeah.
Would they know that this orb is not the orb?
I don't know that they would.
Actually,
Well,
I mean,
The Shadow Captain having 4 orbs is going to feel some sort of connection to an orb and a
that's the
direction.
point.
Yes.
Because did Roy
But if-
just pull you to them?
On that, Roy does tug, but Roy is not a homing beacon. Roy is not a compass. He gives you a general vicinity.
Right.
So if the one we're looking for is in that place that we think it is, which is in the general vicinity, again, it's not an exact science. It's
No.
a feeling, and you feel it. The closer you are to it, the stronger the pull. But, I mean,
But
I
th-
felt it.
They have a
when-
way of locating this device.
Kind of.
But maybe their first protocol will probably be New Valor anyway, so something's going to happen here. Well, I'm not saying that I can predict the future, but it feels like they're going to do something here anyway, so...
Okay. So we need to look at objectives then. If this one in particular is not the one that you are looking for, which in turn means it's not the one they are looking for, if they don't know it, then they will go to basically trying to find out if it is the one. So that could be a port of call. They're going to head to the reactor. Or it's a case that they already know and have a location, and it's a distraction for whatever. So we need to be looking for any strays, any offshoots. Okay. Seem like pondering for a minute. Trenton is like, if it's not this one that you are looking for as well, and they have a way of locating it, can you not use one of the other Guardian Orbs here on the planet to also locate it?
Doesn't work like that, man. It's not that. Right, okay, right. Has anyone got. Hang on, I'm gonna like empty some stuff out of my cheeks. Okay, this mug is Roy Orbison, okay?
And Roy Orbison.
Roy Orbison is
Roy Orbison is
a big orb, okay? He's the tug orb. He's the one that kind of gets you close to the other orbs. And I'll pull out like a few like glasses and stuff that are on the side. So these are other orbs scattered around the packed worlds, right? And Roy might be feeling that he wants to go over this way, but there are 2 orbs in that vicinity. But you get a feeling that you should maybe be going a little closer to this one, but he can't tell you exactly where it is. It's just a sort of a general vibe. Like when we were going through the water system to Hostoki Towers,
Yes.
I was getting tugged then. But that was all the way up in floor 184, but I couldn't say for certain that that's what it was like. Couldn't have like a precise coordinate pinpoint location. It was just a feeling of like, I want to go that way. The closer you are, it's like hot or cold game. So no, 'cause the closer you get, the harder the tug.
That's still something, though. If it's
Yes.
you know,
That's enough to
if
know.
you stood
Yeah.
by the tower and it was pulling away from the tower, it would tell you that it's in a different direction.
Yeah.
Exactly. But if he's coming to the tower, he's probably going to. This is what we're saying. If we think the orb we're looking for is in the vicinity of New Valor, they'll probably go, well, there's a nice civilization. We're pirates. Let's blow that the fuck up. Off we
Eldon,
go.
Turns to Calder and is like, the information I told you earlier about them finding a facility within a few hundred miles, this is the potential to be a location, I believe is what they're saying. Historical documents on the Akarths and the Volcarians then are quite scarce and few and far between, and tremors on the surface can cause a lot of problems in places needing to be discovered again or uncovered. If there's anybody still downstairs, Eldrin, could you get them to start looking for files, please, on any known locations of any Yakarthan or Volcarian structures, please? I can.
We've heard that the NVDF were notified of some sort of station or something, but never went to investigate. So it might be worth looking into that.
Vadian, this other Demai in this kind of pilot's outfit. I will have a look into that now. I will find out. Sometimes archaeologists will find things, or members of the Volca teams will come across ruins, and we will bring them back coordinates, and we'll have them excavated or explored to see if anything of use is there. I will check with some of the ground teams and make sure. Sends off a message quickly. As for the attack, obviously... the Star Knights have told us that they are going to be turning up as a fleet, and that aerial combat is a high potential. The Raptor Squadron is prepped and ready to go to fight against any aerial invaders. Do you have a number on how many fighters we are looking at?
No.
No, but
It's a lot.
We gave Landeskog a rough estimate of ship size.
Yeah, it's the same as I said earlier, Vedian. It's looking at 3 large vessels capable of holding hundreds of potential small to medium fighters. Again, if you can just keep them active, take out any of the larger ones that may be heading to the ground that are carrying troops, then that would save us a lot of effort on the ground. Between Makar and Taves, they can fly to a certain degree, but we're going to try and, if people land, keep them occupied and stop them from getting to their objective, but we just need to work out what that objective is going to be. As it seems that maybe the reactor tower is at the moment the closest we can get to what they might want if they don't know about this not being the right orb while you search for the correct one. Otherwise, if they do know, we have to look for strays, stragglers, or anybody who's coming away from it if it is a distraction. Which, again, Raptor Squadron, if you could keep an eye out for any potential people trailing off from the pack, that would be a clear indicator of something going on. The other worry as well is that although you have the psychic dome and the noise dampeners in place, is the aerial bombardment. If they do it as you guys have seen in images from Desner as it appears to be, then that is going to be loud. It means that will draw attention. Obviously, Orion's Hope, I've spoken to you about your own... And he just smiles. Your own mech. Mm-hmm. As for you, veteran, I believe that the Harbinger is housing 3. I think those need to definitely be ready to go. If the aerial bombardment does start, those need to be deployed instantly. There is a high chance that the Psi Fleet may try and take out Harbinger, and if your mechs are stuck on there at the same time, you've got a problem. I don't know how bad your Colossi problem is, but if they start attacking the city at the same time, how well can that dome, that psychic dome, keep out that many at once? The dome has never failed us.
Do you have evacuation policies?
We have started to put them into place as of your warnings yesterday.
Excellent.
It
Just
was my-
wanted to check.
It was my job to make sure that we had procedures in place and to make sure that the people of New Valor had a choice in being here or not for if something happens. Many of the civilian forces are leaving the city and heading off in different directions, but it's hard as many of them feel very connected to the psychic dome and the safety it brings.
Well,
Understandable.
Well, it's good to know that that's in place and it's happening.
indeed.
We don't take the warnings as lightly as people might think.
Okay.
If there's a chance of something happening and our people being endangered from an external force apart from the Colossi, we need to make sure that they are safe.
No, it's just you were saying about how the dome's never failed. I just feel like you were like, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Just wanted to check.
I
You
trust.
were very confident, so I just wanted to check that your confidence wasn't too high.
Z steps up. I did have something to say about that, and Trenton scowls at her. We must always look at alternatives when it comes to the safety of our people, and I'm glad that we were in agreement, Trenton. Yes, me too. Z.
Oh, can
I'd love to be a
of that interaction.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Well, if you
You
had a
see
fly
the
on
two
the wall with
attendants
that.
that are with Z, this
I do as well.
Hanara and Zupisha, they kind of looked at each other as well.
35.
38.
Yeah, you both get the sense that he was probably like, why the fuck are we evacuating? Why are we listening to outsiders? And she was like, we should probably listen to outsiders. You get the sense that
Yeah.
she maybe talked some sense into him. Cauldron is being quite quiet, probably sided with Z, but your warning did not go, you know,
Listen to the clever one.
I sort of look towards me, I'm so glad to see that there is such courage and sense in the Senate.
I'm glad that as a Senate, we are willing to listen to each other.
Damn straight, girl.
She smiles. But thank you for your warning. Either way, it is good to have these practices in place, even if nothing does happen
Preach.
in the
It'd be
next few days.
Good emergency practice.
A drill
think-
never hurt
Yes.
anyone.
I
Exactly.
think you are correct. But we have taken many of the people who wished to leave, and we have began shuttling them to different areas. Obviously, we are trying to keep numbers low and trying to make sure they are safe, but we have several places we are taking them to. The next thing that we need to talk about is how we are going to deal with forces that get to the ground. You said that they are looking for something, but if we can cut the head off the army, then, or off of pirates, then chances are the rest will fall or flee. They are nothing without leadership. And they squabble among themselves, and pirates are unruly and unorganized.
They are. This lot do have some loyalties. You should definitely not underestimate.
That's fine, but who are we looking for? What do they look like?
You are looking for where? Well, now
That's the
here's
problem,
the
isn't
kicker,
it?
because Shadow Captain
Yeah.
Taldi can make themselves look like something else.
And there's 3 of them.
There is
so.
3.
And there are 3 of them.
As a hive mind.
And they managed to fool us into thinking they were a prisoner, like a fellow prisoner who was trying to escape, and we literally went through the whole ship with them, and they're like, surprise, Shadow Captain Talty, and it was yeah, they're very good at what they do.
Okay,
In
so we're looking for, are we
disguises.
talking holographic, illusionary? Are we...
They're fully like,
Illusionary.
Illusionary.
are they illusionary? No, they're full.
There's a little bit of column A, little bit
I
of
thought they were
column
like
B.
properly like corporeal. That's the right word.
We
isn't it?
never touched them.
We did hit them
Not
with
corporeal or
things, though.
incorporeal, just in terms of their actual disguise. Or is
Oh.
it like physical?
I can't remember.
I don't know actually. I can't remember.
You can call knowledge.
Yeah, recall. Yeah.
natural 20.
Oh, 14.
15.
You may add mysticism and or engineering or computing to that as well.
21.
Okay, in that case,
32.
And you did.
Mysticism.
Cool.
21.
39 computers.
32 computers.
42 engineering.
Cool. It is definitely a hybrid. There is something with the magic that was definitely them that you would have thought would be holographic. And then with that change with the pixels and stuff, very much like when Star Knight Gabriel teleported, you saw like the hexagons and stuff that was very technological, but it was still a magic to it, how it manifested and how it's created. You're not sure, but it seems to be some kind of hybrid, which is unusual.
And then there's Captain Jardaloon.
Jardaloon's dead. Courtmaster, by the way.
Who is no longer with us.
R.I.P.
But the main thing I'm looking for is this shadow captain.
Yeah, but will probably be under some kind of cloak and dagger.
Yeah.
They do also have so when we were spugged on the Voidmoor, we did come across a couple of key players. There was the Brain Boy,
Oh, God.
the floating Brain Boy.
I forgot about floating brain boy.
Contemplative, that's the one.
Doctor something.
Yeah, that was another fucking
Oh,
one.
no, oh
that
my
was
God.
the creepy little getting your brain alien man.
Oh, yeah.
The Grey.
The Grey,
Yeah,
thank you.
I forgot
Then
there
there
were two different
was,
things.
we got rid of the chief engineer. That was fine. There was Vaka, a wolfy person who was one. I want to say pilot, maybe.
Yes, yeah.
I forgot about everyone
And
else.
there was also that was it. Singularity Alpha K14.
Yes.
That's the first mate.
Yeah.
Got
So
that.
first mate is a contemplative. We're
Yeah.
looking for a pilot Vlacker.
Yes.
These sound like crew that might stay with ships.
Yes. However, they had with them a little alien man who could get into your thoughts, dreams.
It wasn't
and
very nice,
It was
was it?
very scary.
Yeah. We didn't have very good night's sleeps then, did we?
It's a natural one for Star Knight. It's going to be else. That's a natural 2 for Taves, and Makar is an 18. Sounds like a grey.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
They are very rare creatures that come from different parts past our galaxy of Desna's Path. They have been known to toy with the minds of victims and probe for information. If they are in league with this Shadow Captain, they could pry any information they wanted from any victim.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we know about
They
that.
did. Yep. Yep.
Sounds like you had a rough time of it.
We
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Okay, so again, possible crew to look out for. Abilities, capability, fighting styles. Is there anything about the Shadow Captain, again,
Yes.
that we can look out for on the battlefield if they are
Absolutely.
disguised?
Scary.
So, because they've got orb powers now, which will enhance that, but they do move very fast with their
Yes.
original orbs.
Incredibly fast.
Teleportation, but they move very fast over short bursts, and they can send their power through the 3 bodies. They're 1 consciousness, 3 bodies. If you affect one within effect, it will affect all of them. It's rare for them to appear with all 3. We did encounter them, but they were a bit desperate.
You encountered all 3.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And that's how we learnt about the kind of affecting thing.
Recall knowledge check.
Oh no, we saw 2. And there was a hidden
We
third.
did see 2.
It was 2, not 3, because the other one was, the prime
That is
was
a
hidden
very
away.
good point.
Yes. So, because that's why it's rare. It's rare that
Yeah.
they'll all be together. They
Yes.
do present themselves across space and time.
Did we see all 3 in our Desna vision?
We
Or-
did. That was what I was,
Was that what?
confused
Yeah.
with.
You
Is
can
that
give me
when we
recall
saw?
knowledge with mysticism on it as well.
Oh God.
Natural 1.
For her,
3.
Ooh, 16.
14.
23.
you saw multiple of them in the vision. So when you had the vision that was about which timing to take, basically. There were like multiple endings, and there were like thousands of them where you were like fighting them. Sometimes there was single ones of them, other times there were 2 of them, other times there were 3 of them. There were 2 really strong ones at the time, which showed you with all 3. But what that means is that that is a changeable future.
Cool.
So affecting 1 affects all 3, that's fine. But fighting styles, it's what we need to know is like looking out for particular things in combat to go, right, actually, they shoot left-handed. They are doing a particular magic. This is the kind of thing where we can pinpoint and look out for things in the chaos of a combat.
They'd like to get up close.
Very adept
Yeah.
with a blade.
Okay, so close melee with a blade. What kind of blade?
A bad one.
Oh, they do have customized Aeon Guard armor that could stand out. I don't know.
Okay. They would know about this, but I'm going to roll fucking 3. Taves, 9, and natural 20. I have dealt with the Aslanti before. Aeon Guard armor is a full body, and then she just brings up a blueprint of it.
Oh, there it
What
is.
you guys see is a full green armor with this singular eye kind of socket. And she goes into like the talking of the armor's capabilities and stuff. So they wear Aeon Guard armor, yeah?
Yeah. Customized. I can't remember how, but to
You can recall knowledge and with engineering.
I'm just going
because
by
you
my-
were told something.
Yeah, I'm just going by my hastily scrawled notes here. Right.
Working out for you.
Just recall knowledge.
You can put engineering on there as well.
Can I do the
Not
same?
gonna make any
please?
better.
Yeah.
19.
Christ. 22.
22. You were told that they kind of use that as their body, as their like outer plating. It's customized because it quite literally is what they use as their android.
Oh yeah, I've literally got mask is their face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to
Yeah.
find.
Yeah.
Okay, so also they're an android and they're using this as their exoskeleton.
They
Yeah.
were Aslanti originally.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they are a retrofitted Aeon Guard.
Right, that is good to know. So the Aeon Guard are normally humans from the lost planet Galarion who are at war with anybody but themselves. This Shadow Captain must have been part of their domain and then retrofitted that armor to become their very being. Very clever and adaptive of them. At least we know what we're looking for physically. Makar, are you able to see through illusion or through disguise? It will depend on the style, but I will try. Okay. Up close and personal with a blade. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
The best way I think that we're going to do this is whenever this happens, they are going to try and hit the ground. They're obviously looking for the same information that you are looking for, which means there are a few places that they're probably going to go like you are. The tower is one. If they know that there is an orb there, they will probably go looking to see if it is, like you did, the same or the orb that they are in need of. Or they're going to come here, looking for information, as you are also doing. These are the 2 places I would say are the most vulnerable to knowledge. It seems that knowledge is their main goal here. Once they have that knowledge, they can move on to wherever they need to be to find this facility that you said, or this... that's going to be harder to find. I can ask Dorlish to begin scans of the planet, see if we can uncover anything within the few hundred miles. But again, that might take some time. We have to start dividing the ground. Vadian, again, I need you in the skies. This is your city. I need you to protect it. If we can keep as many of those fighters down as possible, we will do our best to protect the ground. Your main defense here is that tower, is that psychic orb. That'll keep any of your colossi out of the reach of the city. That needs to be defended. However, we also need to understand that the city is large, and if the force is as big as Orion's Hope says it is, there are going to be thousands of people coming our way. How many ground forces, Vadian, can you spare? Vadian begins to talk about what's capable inside the city and outside of the city. It's like, we have some that are designed for street patrol, and other ones that are designed for long range skirmishes and excavations out on the surface. We can pull as many back as possible, but we can also try and keep as many on the streets, but they're going to be hard pressed through the green district or the black. Blue is pretty built up, and yellow is the most freedom of movement. Okay, well, if you can take the yellow district and just keep that locked down, I can take, the 3 Star Knights can then take one of the other districts and look at the main roads that lead to that tower. At least then we can look at potentially funneling in any dangers that come our way. They're either going to come straight down on top of us, or they're going to come in and try and pincer from either side. But it's a case of just knowing what they're going to go after, which is what we have to look for. Orion's Hope. This is where you also will need to either be looking around for information or joining the fight.
That's why we're here.
Well, I don't know. Is there a way we could set a red herring somewhere to be like, Shadow Captain Taldi, the orb is over here, but obviously not quite as obvious as that. But maybe send out a combine, we found it. It's literally on the other side of the planet. I mean, it might not
Something for them
work.
to purposely decept.
Yeah. So that they might just go in the complete opposite direction and maybe not even come to New Valor at all. Try to trick them at least.
Having the feelings of Roy is going to counteract anything that we put in the way.
But maybe just at least away from New Valor.
I know what you're saying.
Is maybe just to try and stop them making a starting point in the city, if you know what I mean.
If we're not on the right path to finding this orb in time for when they're going to arrive, then we can think about that.
Yeah.
Right
Eldon
now.
is like...
Oh, not it's not a first,
No,
priority, of course,
I think, whilst I love the subterfuge, I think that they're going to be like, what the fuck is this? Why?
Yeah.
Why would I believe that shit?
Eldon, when you're having this conversation, is like, it's stopped by the entire conversation, is like, I will go and try and find any documents on the Awakening and the war beforehand.
Please do.
And begins to leave the room, and you see him turn and head downstairs. Gideon. Sanctuary, this is Star Knight Gabriel. I need you to begin scanning the surface. We're looking for substructures and facilities within a few hundred miles of New Valor's center. We are looking for any technological or ancient sites. Please begin scans. They're going to begin looking. As for if this all kicks off, the 3 of us should be fine. We'll be able to hold our own, just depends on numbers. If you find out where you need to be, we can assist you in any way we can, but...
We're fully prepared to be through on our own if we need to. Wherever we find the sword, that's fine.
That's what I'm leading to, just in
That's
case.
We're not expecting, full backup on this.
No.
We know what we're here for.
You've got to protect
Exactly.
the civilians at the end of the day.
I'm not going to lie, we've kind of been through worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just yesterday.
Taves is like, that's good to know.
Haven't even come down from it yet, to
No,
be honest.
no.
So, yeah.
Still there.
Look, the main thing is that the Knights of Galarian are here to help. Not just you, but the people of New Valor. These pirates have come from the Pact Worlds. We'll do what we can to stop them, bring them down, and bring them to justice. I believe Dawlish is going to try and involve Sanctuary in any way they can without coming away from their own mandates. And he smiles broadly. Dawlish is quite effective at that. I think everything's going to be okay, but I think it's going to be touch and go for a while, and New Valor stands to lose a lot of people if we aren't strong enough.
That's why we're going to move quick.
Yeah.
Because if we can get this all before Taldi does,
Yeah. All the better.
potentially the attack could be avoided. if we can get out of Dodge without an orb, they're not going to bother with this
Draw
place.
them away from the city.
Today.
That's the point, actually. Yeah, your subterfuge could work then. If we draw them away, if we try and grab the orb, draw them as far from New Valor as we can.
I think that was the kind of more the aim rather than like,
Sort
Would you?
just to buy us time. But,
yeah. I mean, they might even be listening in on some, some comms right now and like, oh well, maybe it isn't in the city. Maybe it is. It doesn't even have to. It doesn't have to be a lie. It could just be like, don't go to the city. Don't need to.
Yeah, but again,
But still.
it's more the tug.
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean,
Junior cannot even stress to you the power of the tug.
Oh, I'm aware.
us creating distance with that orb is going to be enough of a subterfuge as it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
Yeah.
they're going to feel that tug a lot less.
Yeah.
Vadian
Yeah.
was like, my only worry with creating the distance is if that fleet still attacks the city.
Maybe because there is the possibility that we're here. We might as well just pillage.
They're pirates.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly. Yeah.
It's not
So.
It's not even that. It's give us the orb, or we'll just level the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you do have lots of nice mechs that they'll be like, oh,
They will want those.
yeah.
All
I
we can
didn't
do is
think of
prepare
that.
for battle then.
I guess so.
Hope for the best. I suppose if you find what you need within the files or anything like that, but
How long do you estimate the scans are going to take?
I couldn't tell you. It may be a few hours.
It's not too bad, but okay.
Yeah, if there's anything that we can cross-check, that'll be fantastic. And we'll just hope that we find what we're looking for and we can head them off.
Boom.
Can I use my access to the infosphere
Yep.
to see if I've got, I guess, like almost like back dates of maps of what was like laid out before, kind of like Google Maps, but
Yeah, you can do.
for like years.
Yeah, you can do.
It's cool.
It's a computer's check.
Okay. Just doesn't sound good, does it?
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna hero point
Yep.
that for my 2 for an 11 plus that is 36.
Okay. The problem with Demalco is that it's so largely unmapped because of the tectonic shifts. The maps from beforehand seem to all be lost.
Gone, yeah.
And it's just one of those times where, like, you think about things that these guys have told you that Skelkin and Vorag were saying about stories and how they're passed down, and most of it is word of mouth. Any maps they have might be within the filing systems here, but yeah, the infosphere is not going to have much. It's got
cool.
modern day ones
Yeah.
that show like a few settlements and stuff, but really nothing that
Yeah.
is. This planet is desolate. It's there's no oceans left. There's no like areas of greenery. It is just a ruin.
Are there any spare Guardian orbs? Maybe just one. Just one. You're just hanging around.
We do have a.
Charger, mate.
Yeah.
Trinton is like.
USB-C.
There is a second Guardian orb within the city. Yes.
It's just an excerpt we found in the computers of the reactor noted that the researchers were using an orb as a resonance amplifier, detecting this station. And if we can use an orb and perhaps create our own resonance amplifier, we can help locate.
Back signal that.
So, I don't know. It's just an idea, but
You see that he like looks across to Calderon. We do have the second orb. If you have a way of doing that, then I could. Yes.
is a resonance amplifier something that is
Give me an
within all of
engineering
our
check.
Can we
wheelhouses?
take a look at the orb first?
Give me a.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, we looked at one.
Ha!
Of them.
yeah, right.
What about the
Should we just
other
check?
one? 28.
Oh,
It is doable, but it will take a few hours.
Oh, no.
It is definitely doable. Probably take you. Roll a d8 for me.
8
Don't roll a 1. It's not going to take you an hour.
That's a 4.
That's a bit cock, wasn't it?
Still a 4.
Yeah.
Meant to be.
It will take you about 4 hours to make one up.
And how long do we have until we think they're coming? Was it about half a day ish?
We'll probably, yeah,
Probably
about
less
that.
than that.
I think
Less
halfway
than that,
through
yeah.
tomorrow. It's a roundabout.
Just have a look
I
at the
think.
orb anyway. Just
Yeah.
to rule it out.
Yeah, why not?
Yes, sure.
Amazing.
And Calderon stands up and moves
Opens his chest.
across the room to a section of wall and inputs a code on something, and you hear tss of it unlocking. And he opens a compartment to an empty cupboard, and we'll see you after.
Oh, shit! Fuck yeah!
Hello, James and Stephanie.
Hello, Ian.
How you guys doing?
Not too shabby.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to part 2. Just waiting on our tea order to get here, and then we'll begin some shenanigans. You guys doing all right?
Yeah, not too shabby.
Yeah. Thoughts on the second day in the city?
Fuck this city. It's a very cool city, but they're all stupid.
They listened to you, though.
They did. Well, some of them did.
Some of them did.
Just got to wait for the rest of them to catch up.
Yeah. Obviously, we'll talk more about it at the end of the episode with the Drift debrief, but like any thoughts at the moment?
I think one of the aides has the orb. I think one of them is Shadow Captain Taldi. That's my vibe at the moment.
I had a feeling that we were either here after them
Yeah.
or they are in the midst as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh, is it red and
It's just like it was a little bit raining, and now it's like
a lot
lot of
raining?
raining.
it's like not it's wet rain, but like wetter than wet rain. Not happy.
I'll lean across and grab my tea. Thank you very much.
I didn't bring my coat.
It is the moist rain.
Like I was only there for like a minute. I'm just absolutely bloody covered.
I was just saying to James and to Steph. Obviously, I'll go more into like the Drift debrief and stuff like that. But like, any what are your thoughts so far with like the city on day 2, but also with you know
bastards.
where you are in terms of you know what's happening and like what you think's going on. These guys are saying they think that one of the aides is the Shadow Captain and that they're already here.
One of the what is sorry.
One of the aides to the senators.
Well, that was a little thought I had last week. I was like,
Yeah.
they're probably here
Yeah.
amongst us.
One of them left the room, didn't they?
They did.
Like, so we were really suspicious of.
You were very suspicious of Eldon last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he seemed fine.
I think Eldon's all
Maybe it could be the bubbly girl. It could be the
maybe.
more tactical lady.
Zupisha
It could be
and,
you.
Hanara.
Me?
Like,
It could be you, Kaz.
Never.
oh no.
Could be a member of the Senate. It could be Darris Day
It could be
himself.
the whole Senate.
The whole Senate.
Oh, I really like that idea.
The whole ass Senate. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
They've
yeah, it
come
is like
before us,
three.
leveled the city, rebuilt it from when we show up.
So, I mean, I'm trying to put that plan into action, try and work out the days and stuff. So it's like, yeah, obviously for you being on the Voidmoor, it's been over a week, like way over that. It's been like 2 weeks since the Voidmoor. So, yeah, I mean, obviously the visions show you certain things as well with the crew getting here and stuff. So it's a case of, I like the theory. It's good fun.
But it's wrong.
Good fun.
It's not number one.
That's Bacteria Wang.
But I guess we should jump back into it as we come back into the Senator Calderon's chamber, where they are about to present you with the other Guardian Orb they have here in the city, and they open up a lock cabinet at the other side of the room, and it's completely empty, and they instantly are like, hello? Somebody's texting me. No, I want to silence my phone.
Call now.
Oh, right, okay, right. Sorry. Yaz just messaged me. Usually that's a moderator thing, like you need to do something and you're not paying attention to Discord because I've got other notes up here on my phone.
Your love honey order has arrived.
A new harness for above the fire, I said.
It's just a plug extender, just for the Hitachi one.
All shelling out.
Just a
2-meter range.
3.0 USB on this one. They open this locked cabinet and they're like, "What? It should be here."
Well,
Is it?
I literally. Yes, I literally saw it earlier today.
Earlier today. When exactly today? Be
Precise time,
specific.
please.
yep. Who touched it? Who was here?
After we last spoke, earlier before you went up to Sanctuary, is when I last checked the cupboard.
Who
course
else
they
was
were.
in here?
Just me and Eldon.
Cool. Right. Do you have a log of when this cabinet is opened?
No, it's
Is
not.
it something we can check?
Have you got CCTV?
Yes.
No.
Why? What's
What the
wrong
fuck
with
is
you?
Do you have CCTV in your rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
What?
got
No,
security on this
Of
shit.
course we do. Come on now.
I missed the robots.
Not every room has CCTV.
Everywhere
in
but
it.
the
No, but this is the fucking Senate.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and
Do
they've
you
got a
think?
fucking
Do you
guardian
think
over
any
there.
person in an official job has a camera in their room where they run a government?
Richard Nixon recorded every conversation and meeting he had, but
And
Bam,
what
yeah,
happened
got
there? I don't think any
Watergate.
political leader
This is Sportergate.
we got it in the House of
Watergate.
Commons.
yeah, that's like a public space. Like,
Yeah.
We've all seen Hancock having his snog, but of course they've got a CCTV.
God, yeah.
No, these places are protected because of secrecy between delegates and making sure that information doesn't get leaked out to the public if it's not supposed to
Oh,
be.
well, that worked,
Right.
didn't it?
What about exterior footage?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there a window in this place? What? CCTV street footage?
I don't think we're going to get anything.
No.
All right, Chrome
We got to ask.
Can we
Fuck's
get
sake.
anything? Can we dust for prints or anything on the?
You can start making perception checks around it if
Yes.
you so
Let's
like.
Yeah.
do it.
Would I have? I'm like was like a detective kind of steward inspector person. Would I have dust for prints kit?
I don't think you do because I think that's a genuine
gonna
tool.
spend
Tool that you
money.
can get.
God.
I didn't. It's not in my inventory, so I don't. Yeah. What am I doing again?
I'm stuck.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
There you go.
stuck. All right, I'm using my hero point. That's better. 30 on perception.
Okay.
I'm going to use my hero point as well. Because that was a 6. 18 plus 16. Oh, 30 something. 30. Jack.
34.
Thank you. So I'm distracted because I think I dropped half of my.
Okay, that's quite
I
distracting.
was like, where did it go?
Bad drills.
26 for me.
Yep.
Did I eat it or did I dunk it?
I don't know.
And you're looking for like fingerprints and stuff, yeah.
Just like signs of tampering.
With a perception check of those particular numbers, you instantly like look at like the keypad, and you see like the trails of grease from Calderon's fingers that have literally, and you can tell it's like fresh.
Yeah.
It's not like she's just like pulled out some food.
It's trails of grease like a snail.
It's actually a saliva-based liquid, that one that comes from snails, and the mollusk. Finger grease, you know? It's like what leaves
New from JML.
finger grease.
Frictionless lube.
So I've still got some KY jelly. There's no sign of like a forced entry that you can see with a perception check. Engineering would take that further if you wanted to. Computers, you could see if it's like been like physically tampered with to like hack into. But from a perception check, it looks like somebody must have known the code.
I was going to say, are there records to see who opened it when?
No, it's just a passcode that I put in to open it. It's literally
Right.
a lockbox.
Right. First,
Yes.
first,
Knows the code.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's just what I
Only
asked.
me.
Right.
Right,
And
okay.
you
So
you opened it in this room with Eldon in here.
Yes.
Who touched it? Who took it? Like, did you do anything with it at that time?
I had it out after you'd said about this ruin, and I
Yeah.
was like looking at it, and
Okay.
Eldon looked at it as well.
Yeah.
We couldn't see anything with it. We put it back.
Okay. And
Probably.
you watched that cupboard close.
I put it back and closed it.
Is it possible that Eldon watched you put that code in?
He may have
Cover
done.
your pin.
You know, the old.
I'm going to give him a check.
Have you had some weird dreams recently?
No weird dreams. The
Flashing visions.
Eldon, I'd asked him to go and fetch my data tablet from the desk, and I did it then when he was retrieving things. I didn't think he would have seen it.
Can you call him back here?
Yes,
ASAP.
of course.
Be like, Eldon, I need you back here ASAP stat.
Type something. Wait for him to respond.
Call him.
Call him.
Okay.
FaceTime.
See, like, sorry, his wouldn't be like this. His is like a little
That's actually
computer
really nice.
device that he brings up and like places on the desk, and it starts to ring, and it keeps ringing.
Yep.
There we go.
Right.
Fucking.
I thought we checked him and it was fine.
We didn't check high enough.
I'm actually going to give you a cred stick here.
Yay.
Not for whoever it is behind that, but last week when you were like, I want to check him.
Yeah.
And something I always do, no matter who it is, if you ask for a sense motive, I will always either roll a bluff or a diplomacy for that particular character. One, if I always roll, you are then always like going to be suspicious. But if I'd never roll, you're like, I don't need to be suspicious. So I always roll. And I rolled it open. I didn't need to say anything, and it was a fucking nat 20. With certain modifiers on top of it. And I was just like, it couldn't have come up at a better time. And I was just like, and you don't know his personality either.
No.
It's not unlike him to not answer.
How long's he worked for you?
Eldon's been my attendee for 3 years.
3 years. Has he been acting differently lately?
He's been a little quieter.
Yeah,
course
that
he
makes
has,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Was there?
We're all everyone's so done with
Yeah.
this.
Was there any particular event where you think, oh, now since then they've been a bit weird?
I'm going to give him a sense motive check.
Not that it fucking matters, to be honest.
Oh, that's cocked.
That is a cocker.
Flat out, mate. Come on.
It's another 2.
Cool. All right.
Big hard.
You know shit.
I thought maybe he was a little distracted with work, or maybe there was a lot going on. Maybe I need to get another attendee like Z. Z is like, is Eladin now working for them?
No.
Either
probably not.
has been body snatched,
Yeah.
or basically you done fucked it.
Gabriel's like, is this other orb then?
Yeah.
Most likely. Yeah. I think we should get
He's
on the
gone.
move
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
But where? Where
Gotta
are we?
track him.
What about the other attendees of the Doris Day was down in the filing cabinets?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe he's seen something.
All right. Like, I'm literally going to move out this room
Yeah.
right now. Like, go back out, and like I'm calling Day at the time as I'm making my way through.
Day does not answer.
Yep. Of course, he's been taken.
But it's not.
Right. I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Are we going?
Yeah.
What
Where are we going?
Right.
Gabriel is like stood behind you. He's like, lead the way.
I mean, is there anyone
Cool.
who was like out in the corridors? Can we see where if they knew where Eldon went?
There are 2 NVDF guards out there. First one is like, I assume you just ask.
Hello, where did
Yeah.
that man go?
Yeah.
Eldon.
Where did he go?
Eldon
Yeah.
went downstairs.
All right.
Okay,
Cool. We're going downstairs.
Yeah, let's
Can we
go
put a
downstairs.
manhunt out?
Yeah, alert! Fine,
Person,
stop
yes.
this man.
Yeah.
He's been compromised.
Okay. Cauldron is like, and you see he's like visibly shocked. He's like,
Shame.
Yeah.
Trinity is like on it straight away. He's like, I will put out the call, all NVDF to look for Eldin. Begins like typing that one up. There is like a panicked look of horror on Zupisha, this bubbly like Demai who is just like wide-eyed but just like doesn't know what to do, and Hanara with the Z looks angry as fuck.
Spill. What do you know? Both of you.
Nothing. Just if he has betrayed, and this is not right. If he has betrayed the people of New Valor, I will kill him myself. And Zupisha's like, no, I've known Eldin for years. He wouldn't do this. He's a good person.
It's entirely likely your friend has been body snatched.
This is not the
What do
real
you mean
Eldon.
body snatched?
It's not the real Eldon.
So is it imposter?
It's likely Eldon is already dead.
Sorry.
Like a really pale grey.
Sorry.
Rip that band-aid off.
I assume you were hiding
Like,
downstairs
he's
at the
dead.
time.
Yeah, I'm just calling this on the way.
You,
Probably dead.
Just stood there in the hallway like,
as you get towards the bottom of the stairs, you start to hear a comm. Beep beep. Beep beep. Beep beep.
Okay, let's have a look for that.
And you enter the room, and over on the right-hand side, you just see a massive splatter of blood across the New Valor banner that is covering half of the wall.
Symbolic.
Horrible feelings of what Terrace Day.
I mean, we wouldn't really need him anymore, would we?
We were never.
Oh,
close.
wow.
Do we
Shame,
have
let's
to
move
go
on.
He was never our friend.
We knew him, work friend.
Yeah, work friends, work colleagues.
Friend of a friend.
Yeah.
A
And
friend
you
of an
see-
acquaintance.
Slumped backwards uncomfortably over a desk, their head, it's a large gash from their like shoulder bone across their neck, across their face is the clerk that was telling people to go home earlier.
Oh,
Oh.
seemed like a nice person.
No!
We will avenge you. It's the Avengers story.
Right, we're renaming the Hope. It's the SS Clark.
He didn't even have a name. He was one day away from gaining a name. And then you see another pair of boots sticking out, twisted from behind the next desk. Somewhat familiar, an ice cream bowl at their feet.
Neapolitan everywhere.
And you see, as you come around the corner, Day, who has a large slash up their spine that is like it's sundered their spine, and shattered it, and has just left them in like a horrid like jellied like position on the ground where their nerves have been severed,
You okay, Buzzy?
bleeding out, and their comm beep 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 beep.
Silence that.
Yeah.
Poor Clark. What they've done to you.
I don't think they're going to be done for him, Bez.
Gabriel kind of like looks down at them. Huh. We need to act fast, and we need to find them. If this is clearly the mark of close melee, like you say.
Unfortunately, let's follow the bodies.
Yeah, that spine showing is
Is he
very
alive?
that.
You can give me a medicine check.
Who? Which one?
Darius.
You see, like
it's
Gabriel
not
has like an eyepiece that comes up, and he's like looking at them both.
19.
19.
32.
31.
I'm just assuming they're dead. Look at like,
Fair
come on.
play.
Oh no, Doctor. Dead.
So Day is still like a CR2 character. This is absolute max damage to both of them, mechanically wise.
Rip.
Yeah, they have been
Literally.
absolutely destroyed.
We're bad people.
Oh, yeah.
They can't
Gabriel
hold us
turns and is like, Makar, I need you here. Protect the senators, make sure everybody else is fine. Taves, I need you out in the streets. We're looking for Eldon, but remember they could be anybody now as well. No, actually it'd be the other way around. Taves, I need you to stay here. Makar, I need you looking out for any kind of illusion or any holographic projections. Warn the NVDF. Vadian's like seething. He is like, you can see that his like sullen eyes are like squinting but like bulging with rage, like there's veins, and he's just like,
Oh no, Buddy. Is Buddy here?
I will pull this place apart, finding him.
Batten down the hatches, make sure no one leaves the city. Airborne or otherwise.
He's like, close all gates, make sure nobody's in or out.
Is Buddy here?
I hope not.
Listen, TJ's very attached to Buddy.
The
We had a moment.
yeah, it takes a while to see it, but you notice that on like the next desk over is just a dormant drone. Its eye closed.
Buddy. I'm just gonna scoop him up. Oh, Buddy. Pez, I'm taking this with me, okay?
You do you.
Will teach me. He's an orphan now. We can't leave him.
No, sorry, T. I was expecting you to just put it in your cheeks, but and I was getting a bit
We've
horrified
done
at
that
the
before,
thought.
I think.
Okay.
No, it was the
okay.
orb. It was the same day I put an orb in my cheeks, but
Yeah.
no, Buddy's never been in my cheeks.
Okay, no, I just didn't think it'd be very sanitary, but
No.
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 That's the fan art. It's just an image of you putting something with a ball with stretched skin over it into your mouth. There's just a few straggly hairs.
Ew.
Disgusting. Yeah, I'll take Buddy with me.
Oh.
Yeah, you can have a deactivated.
Would Buddy have captured anything?
It's possible, but I think we need to be on the move.
Sure.
Right.
Do it while we're running.
Can I take Day's data pad?
Yep, you can take his data terminal.
It'll be quicker to get him
Yeah.
through.
Yep, you take Buddy in the data terminal.
I'm out the front door looking to see if there's other bodies leading in any direction.
Perception check.
Any movement.
I think I'll be with you on that,
Can we-
Kaz.
That is a 40.
That is a useless.
Fuck off.
40.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, no, nowhere near.
24.
16. 2 for No, McCart.
Sorry.
It's all right. Oofed. That is a 47 for Gabriel.
Jesus wept.
And McCar is a 30. You head outside. The two NVDF guards are stood there. And they're like, you come out in this like rush, and you start like looking around, and they're like, "Ah!"
Eldon? Did he come through?
Yeah, he.
Where? What direction?
He headed off, and they point over towards left, which is
Book.
Left.
he points over towards left. He points over towards. What I meant to say, in my head, I'm mapping the city, and I was like, which way would they point?
Point
Left.
towards left.
They point towards the yellow district, and they headed towards the yellow district. I think that's where the way they live.
Cool. Thank you. I'm off my go.
Yep. You say, is everything okay?
No, it is not okay.
I've got no time. Bye.
Were they walking or were they running?
Well, they both.
Or briskly?
Briskly.
Power walk. All right.
Oh.
Noted.
Right. Maybe we should run.
DCI Kazumbra.
Hey, that's
The bastards!
They seem to be power walking.
Brisk pace, yes.
Yeah, and you begin
Hell, he's in his mind palace.
No stopping him now.
moving on over towards the yellow district. You can see that, like, now as you move your way over there, again, there's less nightlife at the moment. There's like less people that are, partying and coming over towards or from the blue district. But you do see that the stadium is up and running, and that there is a game going on. And you hear like this, but you can hear that it's dampened, and that there is like this music coming from inside. But it is very dampened.
We're gonna get a Bane moment. He's gonna take the stadium.
But I mean, as you move into the yellow district and you start seeing kind of like the nightlife going on, there is definitely a lack of personnel in terms of like what you'd seen the night before. As you move in there, tell me what you're doing.
Do you have a true frame camera? True.
Not anymore.
Okay. If you stay,
I couldn't afford the upgrade.
that's fine. I will create a true frame camera because I can, and hand it to you. Stay close, otherwise it's going to dissipate.
Cool. Stay close to you, Kaz. That's going to be hard.
That will hopefully help with holographic and illusions and stuff.
Yes.
I will use my drift glass goggles to help with invisibility if they are invisible, and keep out, just a lookout, just sort of like down alleyways and just at anyone to see if there's anything there as we're making our way through.
Perception check then, please, from people using those devices.
Fuck me.
I'm going to use my hero token.
I'm going to spend me cred. Rolling utter wank tonight.
Gabriel's rolling really low as well.
I'm going to throw you
16
one
on
of
Macaro.
these.
That's not given to you. You give that back!
Mine now.
See how I didn't catch it with the right, but I caught it with the left.
It was a good catch.
It's 34 perception.
40.
Using the true frame.
I've literally got nothing to help.
40.
Yep.
You begin trying to scour like every kind of alleyway, every street that you're going past, and maybe like as you're like rushing down, people are starting to like pick up that there's like some kind of urgency and you're not NVDF, and maybe some civilians you see like a like get back, and they're like kind of like usher themselves into houses or into different buildings. The true frame camera doesn't pick up any invisibility. It's invisibility.
It's illusions
And holographic.
holographics.
It doesn't pick up any of those.
Invisibility for me.
Invisibility for you. You don't pick up any of those. You keep on moving through. You have to go past the Relorelai Kokolou Stadium, and again, it gets louder as you get close to it, and there is a build-up of people on the outside trying to use the camera. You don't really see anything. Seeing invisibility, you don't see anything. You can see that with like the projections, they are definitely like coming from projectors, and you see like all of like the workings of that, and like you're kind of seeing through the holographic displays of the advertisings and stuff, but you don't see anything there. You keep moving past. I want another check from both of you, please. Do you know where exactly we're heading, or are we just looking blindly?
We're just looking for the trail of wherever this person might have gone.
Thank you. James is giving me a cred. I rolled a natty 1. Fuck my life! Dirty 20.
I don't know where that one went, so we'll find that whenever that moves.
Rolling 1s, 2s, and 3s exclusively.
41.
41.
Reset.
You start feeling like a little bit more disparaged with like your progress. You're like, it's hard to tell with tracks because half the city is like the dirt of the ground, and it's like well walked by many different people, and like you don't know what you're looking for. The other part of it is metals and gangways and walkways, and you're like, how the fuck are we supposed to track somebody here? But you find yourself at a quiet intersection, and there is just something that tells you to stop in your being. And maybe you kind of like look left and point off in a different direction. And you just think to go down this alleyway. Maybe there's like a small flapping or fluttering of like butterfly wings that just catches your attention, and you're like, and you just turn, and everyone kind of follows. And at the end of this dead end alleyway, lying shattered on the ground, no glow, no sigils, no swirling mass on the inside. You see like a glass ball that was probably once a guardian orb.
Well, that answers that question.
That wasn't the orb.
Well, not the orb.
So he doesn't know where it is.
No. But he's going to be probably trying to watch us to find out where it is.
Gabriel's like, why would they break it? Why would they shatter it?
He doesn't give
They
a
don't need
shit.
it. Simple as that.
Can I try and do like a sense motive to see if I can work out from what we know about Taldi and what's going on here as to what his motives might have been, their motives might have been to shatter it?
Yes. And Gabriel is going to do the same.
Oh my god.
It's alright, because I can add my 20, 23, 25.
They're quite a destructive person.
We're all 5.
Whether that is because they are like, yeah, they don't need it, so therefore they've destroyed it, or whether they've sundered this intentionally for cause or reason, you don't know.
I think it simply serves no purpose keeping it.
Yeah.
they are, straight to the point.
Any like tracks that we can see if they've gone anywhere else? Or...
You can give me a survival check.
Do the same.
Ooh, my
Even though I'm
survival's
not great at it.
That's a 3
That's
for a
survival.
4.
Can I try and use my likely to be right here talent?
Sure, tell me what the talent is.
It's you
Just
can,
the Shadow Captain, like,
It says you can use subtle cues to anticipate the location of a creature. While you're aware of a creature's presence, you can use your sense motive bonus to attempt perception checks to search for that creature. Alternatively, you can forgo your expertise dice to use a sense motive bonus to attempt perception checks to search the area.
yeah, okay.
Okay. It's better. 27, 28, 23, 32, 39.
Yeah, I think you're kind of, again, you're searching for the reasons as to why this is shattered, I think, with this, and why it's, they've obviously obtained it and then come away. They were with you earlier looking at the other one and came away. You begin, like, looking around. What did you roll on survival?
It was a 4.
Judy's, like, looking at the...
It's like, it doesn't seem to have gone up the walls.
You don't get the sense that they're here anymore, but they were very recently. They took a moment to come off the main thoroughfare to destroy this object and to get rid of it. That then takes you back to more than wanton destruction. That served the purpose.
Yeah.
It wasn't just snatch and run. And you think that now with this... they had to wait till the right moment to be able to leave everyone's presence. They weren't just like, right, I've got it and run. They're collecting information.
Yeah.
Just like they did with you before. They're really good at blending in and hiding. There is a stadium full of people here. There were a city that's been, somewhat in hiding, somewhat out and about. They really could now blend into anyone, and without going door to door or like trying to go through things, this is going to become a very hard search. But the main thing that comes from that sense motive is that they're not here, but destroying this must have served a purpose.
How big are the orbs? So quite... I mean, would it have just been a, this is a big thing that I'm carrying, best get rid of it so they don't know who I am if I go and blend in the crowd? That kind of feels like the only, because I'm guessing you can't just conceal them.
Or is there an
Easily.
amplifier in the orb?
You can put them in bags and stuff like that.
And that's what they need.
But I guess if
Something in it.
yeah.
Unless it was something that was fighting against the collective of orbs they had on themselves.
Throwing out a wrong signal.
Yeah. Different frequency.
It's possible.
Roy might not have liked it.
But the one thing we do know is that they don't know where that
Yeah.
last orb was, which is a good thing for us.
I think we need to reconvene, lock down the Senate, try and find out what Darris Day had found.
I mean, we've got the data pad.
Yeah.
And we've got Buddy.
Yeah.
Sweet Buddy.
But I think we do this with no one else, though.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Just
keep
we're,
it as...
we're on our own here.
Closed doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bayers, obviously.
But yeah, Bears too.
Bears is still in the Senate.
Yes. And Gabriel.
Guys.
Gabriel as well. He's
I don't
Can
know.
we trust you?
I think he's okay.
Baeus is like, I did not see them as magic when I was in the laboratory with you and I detected magic when you were looking for secret passages. If this Eldin is in fact this Shadow Captain, it was not a magic that I could see.
Yeah, we know there's like a hinky hybridy thing going on, but thanks, Bayers.
Jesus.
That came out really a lot more savage than I was intending.
Which you got to remember he's there.
I do apologise.
That is quite all right.
I'm glad someone acknowledged me.
Gabriel, you're on the level, right?
I would sure hope so, kid.
Yeah, me too. We've been burned before.
I trust my knights. We have a connection, not anything more than knowing each other well, but I feel like we know subtle nods to each other not being who we are.
Can I do a sense motive on anyway?
Of course you can.
Can I have my minus
2 for your
minus
android.
5? Because I guess I'm trying to detect deception, so it's
Yeah.
it's reducing it by 5.
Is it by 5, is it?
Yeah. It says reduce the DC of sense motive checks to detect deception and discern secret messages.
Yes,
by
you
5.
did. You brought that up in the last one as well.
I did. So that would be a 28.
They seem very on the level. Gabriel looks they look shocked, but they're not like horrified or anything. They are very much like probably a professional knight doing their job. The fact that they could work so closely underneath us, and even I didn't think to check. I mean, I've been here for a few weeks and I've met Eldon a few times, and nothing seemed out of the ordinary to me. Means that this shadow captain is very, very good at infiltration.
Oh yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. We should head back.
Yeah.
It's like, you see him on the comments like, Makara, anything from above? And you realise that Makara is no longer with you guys. No, that's good. Just keep an eye out for a few minutes. I'll see you back at the city hall, and then we'll set up perimeters around the different districts. We're heading back now. The Guardian has been destroyed. And you guys start making your way back. Do you like take the pieces with you, or?
I think so. Yeah. See if we can get anything from it.
You spend a little time, make your way back through the other district, back to the Blue and back to the civic halls, where on entering you can see that the bodies have been covered and are being looked at by a couple of NVDF members who look a bit more scientific and a bit more maybe like they're just doing kind of like a crime scene investigation, but it's not like the stewards would do or anything. You think that maybe they don't necessarily have that kind of policing here.
I mean, the case is pretty clear cut, isn't it? Really. So.
Yeah, and they're kind of doing that, and you see that Honora is still there as well, and keeping an eye on the place. And she's actually stood outside the front door, and she's just like, as you guys approach, she's like, "How am I supposed to know that one of you aren't now?"
Honestly, you don't.
Give me a diplomacy check.
I'm not particularly. Well, I'm alright. Yeah, I'm alright. 33.
She looks across to the two NVDF guards who they look very wide-eyed and like they are fully kind of like alert and like constantly like scanning the streets in her head. And she's like, "You don't let anybody else inside without my permission." Like, yes, sir. And she takes you further into the building. Taves is still downstairs, kind of surveying the blood splatters and stuff. Any luck?
Yes and no.
The individual got away from us, Taves, but they seem to have motive in destroying the Guardian Orb that they obtained here. Seems like whatever they did, they didn't want this one, so they destroyed it. What does that mean? What's next? We don't know, but that's why we're back here. We're going to regroup, work out what to do now. I want you and Makar to be ready to be out in the different districts. I don't like it, but we have to be ready to defend these people. Are the senators upstairs? Yes. Another person you see at the door. They've told us not to let anybody in. I think I'll be just fine. And you turn around, you see like this other knight of Galarion stood at the door. And Honora's like, "Is it definitely your friend? Still worshipping Iamde to that extent?" You see her like raise an eyebrow. Please don't mock my beliefs. It's her. Okay, you can enter. And this imposing, like, angelic knight walks in. And you guys head upstairs to Calderon's chambers once more, where you can see that, like, he's, like, clutching, like, a hot beverage and kind of, like, looks quite shaken. And you see Trinton, who is just, like, constantly, like, it would be your assistant that turns out to be the bad one. It's like...
Smack him.
Yeah, he's just being a dick about things, really. And Zia's like, we need to go check his home and see if this body switch is what's happened. We haven't even checked to see if the original is this one or if he's alive.
He's probably dead.
That's probably where you guys walk in. You see Cauldron looks pale at that. It's like, if you could dispatch some NVDF to please check. And Trenton's like, at once. Sends off a message. Sees you carrying the shards. Wasn't the one that you were after then?
No, definitely not.
No. Can I just clarify something? Because it's gone out of my head from last week. Was Eldon the one who came down with us to the reactor?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wicked. That puts some stuff into place. Locked, loaded. Shame.
I'm sorry. I wasn't to know. I was tricked. I was lied to. I couldn't believe Eldon would do something as ghastly as what's downstairs to our own people. He would never. If it is the Shadow Captain, he is truly a monster.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we told you, and you treated it as if it was. You were fine. Everything was fine in New Valor.
It is fine in New Valor. We weren't
It's not
expecting...
fine in New Valor. Sir! Look around you. And say again, you haven't even finished building the fucking walls. Yes, your morale, whatever and everything, but hubris has taken your senses. You live on a planet that is on the precipice of catastrophe every day. For God's sake, man. A little awareness of the people that you surround yourselves with. You say that he'd grown quiet, but you hadn't noticed a change in him. What does that say about you as an employer? That you didn't notice that the man who worked closest to you was not who he was. Shame, I say, shame.
He goes quiet.
Anyway.
Zia's like,
Buddy, please.
There you go, get them online for me, please, Bez.
yeah.
I've had a thought. When we went down to the reactor,
Yes.
and because the tremors went on for a fairly long time,
Yes.
didn't they?
And started when we were down there.
It did, and he made his excuses pretty sharpish.
Yeah.
Do we think that it is potential that one of the fleet was maybe causing some of those tremors in order to give Eldon a reason to come up, grab the orb?
It's quite elaborate.
I was going to say potentially, but how would they even do that?
They've got big ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an engineering check.
Or a mine.
Yeah, I was thinking like a drill, like Thunderbird 12. Engineering 17.
34.
34. You'd have to have some pretty big mining equipment, and you'd have to be at it for a long time.
Core drilling.
Yeah, exactly. It's from orbit. You would need to know if there's any other ships in orbit. You didn't hear anything about it from the cathedral ship when you were on it, and then you were down there instantly afterwards. But Trenton's like, Z, that's your area. Check the system for any other vessels. And Zia's like, taps on it. Brings up actually a little portable terminal and begins like typing in stuff. And then you hear her comm go, and she's like, Harbinger, please scan the area for any other vessels apart from yourself and Sanctuary within orbit. Thank you. We have nothing so far on the scanners showing any other ships in orbit.
Good.
And yeah, engineering-wise...
They already landed.
That's what I'm thinking.
They've been here for like ages.
I'm thinking they're
so
already down
long.
on the ground.
Yeah.
Boots on.
Was there? Can I just do like a posthumous? Thinking back to when we were in the crowd, was there anyone who looked particularly piratey?
Not that you know of.
No one I like recognised from.
One-eyed Bob.
The parrot.
Simply because you're no longer there, and also
Yeah,
it's a lot going
no,
on.
I
I'm not
know.
even going to let you roll. I'm just going to say no.
Fine.
To land ships of that size on the planet, we'd know about it. Sanctuary would know about it. 3 ships coming out from a drift beacon.
I've heard they're really good and for members only.
From a drift beacon, we'd know.
Do you get?
The tremors as well, they do last anywhere from sort of 45 minutes to a few hours, sometimes a day or two.
Just being opportunistic.
How long have you been here again?
We've been here around 4 weeks.
I mean, do you get many people coming in on a daily basis?
Yeah,
on
ships arrive, they come and go. That's something that is policed by the spaceport. That's down in the Blue District, but Sanctuary's not there to stop them. There was nothing untoward. It all went past their clearance for landing. A lot of it seems to be Abadar Corp transports for food and supplies.
Did they pirate an Abadar Corp thing and get in that way? Smuggling.
I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very plausible.
Yeah.
I don't think there's an entire fleet or the ground.
Not an
forces
entire fleet.
No.
No, I'm talking about
Take
just
a fleet.
one,
Yeah.
They don't
even
need
just
an
Shadow
entire
Captain.
I imagine you're working on Buddy right now.
Buddy.
You can give me a computers check to basically with their data pad access their drone.
39.
39. Yep, you managed to get some power to them. The eye kind of blinks open. It's like a slow, dry eyelid opening.
Hi, buddy.
And there's a of the lens, but it's definitely taken a bit of a hit as well, and it's kind of glitching out. And you manage to pull back some of the last footage. You see that it's looking down at a desk as Derisday is kind of going through some old maps, basically, of a coastline. And trying to cross-reference it with known Volcarian positions and the things of today. There's no modern maps. It's just a new Valor map with the cardinal directions kind of around it. And you can see that he's trying to put things together when this clerk's "Hey, Derisday, there's this one here. This has got some locations of some Volcarian bases. I think there might be some Yucathan stuff here." And Derisday's "Oh, good." And you see he moves over to the next table, and the lens kind of looks up as Derisday moves over. And you can see him hovering over the table that he was found next to, which is the next one over from the one Buddy's hovering over. I mean, maybe in here and maybe here. So the clerk's "Hey, what is it that you're looking for?" And he goes on, "There's an old science station. It's meant to be a frontier one that was somewhere in the ocean." He goes, "Well, it's got to be here east of the city then. This is where the shorebed is, and this is where the direction of the shoreline was, where New Valor, whatever the city was before that, sat on the shoreline, and then that was the way. So it has to be over towards the east." And Derisday's "You don't understand how much that already narrows things down. Thank you. I'm Derisday. Clerk." Clark.
Some thick-ass glasses.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
I may disagree with what you're all doing up here, but you are very brave people. Thank you. And you see Eldon walk downstairs from Buddy's perspective, just at the edge of the camera. And they're Calderon's looking for any information you've got on the coastline facilities that could be out towards an ocean. And Clark's "Yeah, Eldrin, we've literally we think we found something." And you watch as the image shifts into this bright, imposing light that comes through the image of Eldon as he just slices up with a sword that seems to materialize out of the image of Eldon into the image of the Shadow Captain, and just across the shoulder and up the face. And you watch as Clark just slumps backwards, and of blood goes across the New Valor flag as Derisday goes, "No!" goes to reach across the desk as the second swipe comes in, and from the base of their spine upwards, they then seem to throw something, and Buddy goes offline.
Can I rewind it a bit and see what they throw? Or see where it is it's been thrown?
Yeah, you see that it seems to come from their person, and they just like throw something towards the drone. It just
Oh, okay.
probably some kind of weapon.
Sorry, I thought you said they threw something and the drone caught it, not
No,
it got thrown out the drone.
Oh, the drone caught it.
Yeah.
Just really well.
Buddy, it's okay now. Time
did
to
he-
rest.
Hear the information beforehand, and then like because they said they found something and they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
No, but he did hear coastline.
So I just heard something.
Yeah.
And they were poring over some
Yeah,
information on the
okay.
desk.
Yeah, I was just like, why kill them and not ask them what they to elaborate? But yeah, okay.
I think they heard enough.
Was there? I'm guessing. Was it kind of like what was on the desk? That what was it?
Do you want to go have a look?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, I don't know if the stuff that was on the desk that they were looking at is now gone. Like, yeah, that's kind of what the.
Yeah.
You go back downstairs and you see kind of these two NVDF demise kind of. Still kind of like looking over things and making sure the bodies are okay. And like you look onto the desk where both Buddy were and where Clark's body was. Give me a perception check, please.
Can I try and help with that?
Yeah.
Can I do my own check?
Yep.
I'm going to
Just leave it
use
to tactical advisor. Get a plus
Creddy,
3
and that's
from me.
going away.
A +3 from TJ.
What the? Okay. 25.
42.
Between you both.
Used a crystal and everything. Ah, well.
Yeah, I think the investigatory work comes in here.
Work.
The investigatory work. Work. Comes into play here as you start looking for the signs of something being moved or something being taken, and then you start cross-referencing it with the footage from
Yep.
Buddy that you can see, and you definitely see that like they are poring over a piece of information. Those maps that were on the first desk that Buddy should be on, they're not there. But then you think, okay, you see that. Day took them to the other desk. Like, yes, okay. And then you look to where that position is and where the kind of like blood splat is. There's like a missing part of the blood splat. And maybe like a data tablet and a couple of physical maps have disappeared.
Okay.
Well, I think they know where they're going.
Fuck this!
We need to go east.
Yeah, because, yeah.
Shall I
We
call
take
the
the
mech?
mech.
Pez is that like, just go.
Yeah.
We're gonna need the mech.
Yeah. Just stamp on them.
I mean, if this is an underground facility, we're not getting in with the mech.
No, but
But it's a show of strength, I think.
and also help us as we leave into the cloaca-ridden
Yeah.
wastes.
And it'll be
True.
quicker.
yeah, we'll be
He's got big
quicker.
legs.
Would be
We've got little
quicker.
legs.
And if we need to deploy it, it's deployed.
Yes.
That's
enough.
not a bad shout. I think you should get that down here
Mech,
now.
mech,
Alright.
mech,
Either
mech,
you
mech.
need to head that way
Yeah,
in
no,
it, and it will keep you safe while you travel.
I do not disagree.
Or, yeah, I think that's your best bet.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Deploy the
Next
mech.
time.
You just see
Sanctuary, get ready for deployment.
You just see
East side.
Pez pull out his thing and just like stand by, and you just hear the mech like breathe into life.
Through like the comm channel.
Go Pez Rangers.
Pez, have you got a name for the mech?
Not yet.
Well.
Shirley.
Surely not.
That's Pez!
Don't call me Shirley.
Whatever it is, make sure it's honorable. You guys are going to do just fine. We're going to look after this. We're going to look after the city. You go find this guy.
There's only one
Yep.
name we could possibly choose. Our good friend. Lord, rest his soul.
Clark.
Clark.
Or just O. Orion type O.
Oh,
Oh. Here she comes.
All right.
mech.
Well, we're out of here, so
Right.
see you around, I guess.
Got to get to our mech.
Fireman's pulled down.
Bears, you with us?
Taves, Makar, let's head to different districts. I want to lock this place down. Vadian's not there at the moment. Vadian, and you hear him on the comm. We're going to go lock down the blue, black, and green gates. If you can lock down yellow gate, then we'll make sure nobody is in or out of this city via the road or entrances. If you can get Raptor Squadron in the air just to cover for now, that'd be fantastic. But we need to lock this place down before anybody leaves, just in case they haven't yet. They
Turn invisible. Like already.
actually, he will relay that. We are looking for someone
Yeah.
who can possibly turn invisible and also disguise themselves. Be alert, nobody in, nobody out, and keep an eye out for anything untoward. And you guys begin heading outside. Is it outside where you decide to deploy?
I think so.
I can imagine them having somewhat of a courtyard.
You would
Or
have
is
to
it
deploy
quite-
external to
Oh,
the city.
yeah.
I want to take
area.
the orb shards.
Yeah.
And like put it in like a little knapsack or something. Take with us.
Little evidence bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because I kind of want to try and do something with it while we're on our way, just to try and help us.
And a
You-
handkerchief.
Head outside. And you see now, as we get to evening time, that the city is in this semi-state of life with like the music kind of blaring and those dampeners still working to like knock it down a bit. It's still not as loud as it was the first night, and you think people have like taken it back. You can hear the occasional cheer from the stadium, and you can see what looks like this psychic dome that resonates with the colors that you saw with that tether, but also with the containment chamber of the orb in that central reactor, just kind of like ebbing through slowly, like the different colors. You guys begin and you're like deploy, and you see like Sanctuary itself begins to like shift and move, and you get the sense that they're going to. You said outside the east, so they're going to try and deploy it outside of the blue gate for you. And as it moves across the sky, it is slow, and it's going to take a few minutes to get to where it is. Gabriel is like, I'm going to start heading off. Taze McCor, if you go take the north and the west, I will take the east, and we will just see what happens to. And it's at that moment there is a painful shattering, and all of your minds feel like something breaks. I need you all to make a will saving throw, please.
God, what do we have to roll in today?
Banging.
Is this a mind affecting effect?
Hang on, I actually need to double. I need to double check.
So if it's disease, mind affecting, poison, and sleep.
We all wake up.
Yes.
Cool. I just get a +2,
Yep.
which I didn't realise when we were on. Well, it was because I was literally like episode 2 in when we got the pirates. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I took that into account. Then I tend to look
Oh,
at the
did you?
sheets before a session.
Thanks.
Especially for like narrative stuff. I
Yeah.
like to make sure that I've got that behind the screen for like plus and minuses, especially when I'm rolling and I don't want you to know the results.
Yeah.
That
So
one
it's a
is
will save,
Macaw.
wasn't it?
And that one is Taves. They all succeed. Junie.
Wait, so my brain is not working. So that is a 27.
Okay.
25.
17.
22.
Fail for TJ.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a succeed. You're going to take 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Everybody else is fine. And you watch that dome above shatter.
Shit.
It's like, and it feels like your mind shatters. It's like looking through the aura of a migraine as it just. The sound isn't from it. It is internal to you. It is a psychic sound. And it begins to fall like shards of glass. That is not good. And you watch as the psychic shielding around this city breaks and disappears. That tells us what they wanted to shatter the first one for. There is no backup.
No.
And somewhere in the distance, there is a rumbling.
I can't even feel bad. We told them.
And you just watch as the sanctuary finally kind of like gets to position over the east of the city. This large humanoid figure just begins dropping from the sky. You see like thrusters underneath like parts of their hands and their arms as it descends until landing, like bending its knees, and then standing back up is your large mech. You see people leaving like their buildings, their homes. They're like looking up. Everyone's kind of like holding their heads. Some people like have like a nosebleed. Other people look fine, and they are all petrified as they look upwards. And you hear like a from the stadium as an explosion rocks the city, and the noise of the stadium gets a lot louder. She's saying as the dampeners, it seems, have been taken out. And we're going to leave just there for this week.
We didn't get to see what was under the...
I said it was a possibility. I didn't know if it was going to happen. It was only there for...
so tantalising.
And for everybody on YouTube, there is like a fucking... I'm just going to go to the bat on that thing here. There is like a huge fucking map on the table. That I don't know if it's going to come into play, but it was like the most likely. So I was like, I'll prep it just in case. We'll talk about it in the Drift Debrief. But we're going to leave it there for this week, and we'll see you next week for 110. 110. As you fucking told him! You told him!
Fucking told him!
Christ.
You want to help? Shame.
We'll see you next week, guys. May the dice gods be ever in your favor.
Bye.
Adios.
See you later.